I'll be so real, I was not ready to go live yet, but I don't feel right not going live when there's a raid. Hello, my queen. Thank you for the raid. Let me shout you out really quickly. You guys should definitely go follow my queen, Ariel Lol. She's very cool, very fun, very quirky. Do that as well. There you go, there you go. Don't force myself if I wasn't ready. And I feel like it's already been too long anyways, because I was kind of like, one, I started late. Two, I was kind of sitting here for like the last few minutes. So, oopsie, you know? I actually forget what I was doing. High key. You are Lord. Ah, yes, that's what I was doing. I still haven't even put out my Twitter and Bluesky post yet. But no, hopefully everyone's having a good day. Hopefully... Weren't you streaming Genshin today? Hopefully Genshin was fun. Yes, yes. Also, Robert, thank you for the sub. That is 23 months. That's actually seriously crazy. It's about to go on 2 years. Oh my god. You know, I'll be real, my throat feels awful today. But, like, that's probably because I still haven't drank enough water. I might take another sip very soon. So, yippee. But yeah, no, guys, I'm playing Wuwa again today. Tis a Wuwa Wednesday, guys. Tis a Wuwa Wednesday. I'm trying to, like, put out the post on the side while we're here. So, if I am quiet, Ah! No, wrong button. Wrong button! Did not realize I was, like, right next to the dragon. Did not realize. Dragon jump scare indeed. Also, y'all know what makes me angry? Screen tearing. I seen that screen tearing when the dragon popped up just now. I do not know how to fix that for the life of me. But it is what it is. Bum bum bum. God, I'm trying to get these posts out. My brain's just all over the place right now. I was having a good dream last night. And then, boom, my alarm wakes me up, because of course it wakes me up, right? Right. I'm not gonna talk about what my dream was about, but it was a good dream. So, it's kind of weird saying it was a good dream out loud, though, because, oddly enough, I feel like if this were a reality, it'd probably be questionable. You know? But I'm just weird like that. So, disappointed, not surprised. And that's the Bluesky post out. At least in a few seconds it'll be. If, you know, Bluesky would actually load. Thank you. And Twitter. You guys see why I can't stream while doing this? It's because I get distracted so unbelievably easy. And then it takes me 5 years to do things because this girl is not a multitasking queen as much as I might claim to be. I can multitask with certain things. Have you ever had the thing happen when your alarm sound happens in your dream? Oh, absolutely. And that has been the reason why I haven't awoken for work sometimes, which was awful, you know, because I remember one time at my old job, right, where my alarm was like going off, right? And here's the thing, I didn't think anything of it because an alarm appearing in my dream, no, that could never happen. It happened. It happened, and the next thing you know, what was supposed to be me waking up for work at 7 turned into me waking up at 10 o'clock and being told to stay home, which you'd think is a win, but at the same time I was losing money that day, so I was like, Why is it not pulls? Okay, well this is a pull, but this isn't gonna do much for me. The 1,000 gateways, I think that's what we're gonna start with today. I'm already almost at 10 pulls, guys. So we could well enough do a 10 pull at the start of stream, okay? This well enough could happen. However, first I am going to attempt to pull for this again because Chicago, this weapon! No! Anyways, that didn't work. So yeah, actually, let me start with my guidebook first. I might as well just fight the dragon since it's on the list anyways.
Lend me your power. At the helm. Same actor.
God, I love this game. The ever-present struggle of wanting a day off, but also needing money. Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
That's also why I'm kind of been like, you know, attempting to do my 4 streams every week, even if I didn't really want to, because what's it called? At the moment, streaming is my only source of any sort of income. So I keep forgetting lock-on is a thing in this game, you know, and I never use it, so I'm always wondering, like, where is the enemy, you know?
Same actor, different role. Lend me your power. Wind Rider.
Like, does anyone else actually use the lock-on feature in this game? Am I just crazy? And then I believe the daily quest should complete the guidebook for the day. Oh my god, hi Lucky, how's it going? You've had that happen in the gateways thing all the time. So it's not just me, like, genuinely, like, I'll click, like, my, right joystick, I think it is, and then I'll remember, I'll be like, oh my god, wait, locking on is a thing, you see? You see? Look at that. Wow! Who would have thought? Not me. I feel like I've had this daily quest for like 50 years. You just want— oh, I was gonna say, you want me to defeat the guys that are literally like minding their own business?
Retreat to advance.
Get out of here, flower. Easy work. What is this? A viola. Going well, hope I'm doing alright. I am in fact doing alright, you know? I'm just chilling. I didn't have any inconvenience this morning aside from the dream that was interrupted so rudely by my alarm. Here's the thing. My alarm went off, And then I set another alarm for like for 30 minutes later too. And then I was awoken again. Because, you know, here's the thing. I would have woken up at the first alarm. But I was not going to let a good dream go by. No, sir. It was not going to happen. It ended up happening. Again. But that's my own fault, you know. I'm the one who made things worse. Where is the gateway? Gateway, gateway, gateway. Hello, gateway. Oh my god, my arrow team goes crazy, you know, it's a blessing that it's arrow this week. Honestly. Yeah, no, Roper, you're a bit late on that. But let's go, you know.
Lend me your power.
Shout out to Dion and like Chitona, bro. My goat. You know, honestly, I should be using Chitona more so I could actually like gather people together. Bum 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 bum.
Mind the tempo. A perfect chord.
Get back. You know, this thing kind of reminds me of like the hypostasis from Genshin.
Mind the tempo.
Ooh. I'm
Epic
just
shot.
gonna swing into that because I'm psychotic.
In the limelight.
I'm sorry. Did you say Catholic or whatever it's called?
Listen carefully.
You're talking about the ability, right?
Lend me your power.
I don't remember what it's called either, though.
A little mishap.
Stop! Stop! That guy did not want to go down, like, high key. We're just gonna go for Watcher's Promise. It's the power-up that makes all the bugs treat you like you only have one. Is that a 180? Am I reading that right? I don't know, I'm asking. I need new glasses.
Here, let the flames rise.
Oh my god. Well, wait, Rover. Aside from like, the whole Wu talk, right? What's it called? You know, Insanity was literally just saying yesterday. He was like, I haven't seen Roper in a while. And like,
Focus, will you?
now that I had thought about it, I was like, dang, you know, I hadn't seen Roper in a bit either. But I was like, he's probably like busy, you know, moving. So that is a thing that happens. Meow, 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 meow. You've been wildly busy this week? Yep, that checks out. Rupert, are you talking about Cardiotonic? Yeah, this is the one. Where did you get Catholic? I get the ick part. But where did you get Cath? Out of curiosity. I was gonna say, why are they all like HP ones? It is what it is. Maybe.
Sharp. Wind Rider.
I should have put out the opponent first.
Break.
It's fine. Let me go.
Thanks for watching. A perfect chord. Listen, the trio of destiny.
You're wide open. Lend me your power.
Get over here. I love Chacona. Thank you, Chacona. Very cool.
Stay sharp. Lend me your power. Wind Rider.
That was so quick, Dion. Oh my god.
Finale. Lend me your power.
Honestly, I'm not sure how many pulls I'm actually gonna be able to work up in this stream. I should have been playing a bit more over the last few days, and here's the thing, I was on like, what, 2 days ago? And then I just hadn't logged on since because I was like doing other stuff, and I was like going through the motions, so I was like, man, you know, I just kinda don't want to play Wua actually. Which is a shocker. Because I love this game.
Lend me your power.
Thanks for watching.
Hey, hey, you let my girl go. Stop it.
Let the show begin.
You have 3 stacks on you yet. You
Ready
might.
for battle. Until my last.
Ooh, actually, Brand, you should probably do something about this situation.
Listen carefully.
Because Leon is not looking so hot.
Same actor, different role. Brad salutes you.
Increase time and power up mode by dealing damage. I assume you don't remember the name of that one either, Roper.
Climax of the show. More passion.
Boom. Hello, cat. Well, it's definitely none of these.
First to the treasure. Same actor, different role.
Brant, we need you on the ground, buddy.
A little mishap. Let the flames rise. Listen carefully.
Boom. Also, my AC is on, guys, but I am so hot. It's bad.
More passion.
Thanks for watching.
Wind Rider.
Whee! Let's see. Increase time in the power-up mode. Do you mean, what's it called? This one, Roper? Maybe? That reduces the dream status duration, but this one does increase it when, dealing damage. Okay. Okay. See, isn't it so good that I can read, guys? Because sometimes I just be going straight in, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to, what's it called?
Let the flames rise!
Just click things. Which is a lot of what I do.
Same actor,
you
different
know.
role. Wrestling here. Here's Listen carefully.
Now you're cooking with gas. Oh crap! I'm done
to the
fighting
treasure.
the enemy down here. I was too busy looking at shit.
Climax of the show.
Thanks for watching. A perfect chord. That's mine.
Ow.
Ready for battle. Unstoppable.
Hello? Who's left? Monkey. They are kind of cooking them, Roper. See, Roper, this is why I consult you for things, you know, regarding games, because you clearly know what you're doing. Me, I'm just brain go burr.
Stay sharp. 7. Wind Rider. Lend me your power.
Oh my god, we got me.
Thanks for watching. Polyphony. Listen, the trio of destiny.
We're not doing that. Apparently I just got an achievement. Not sure what achievement. Did I just destroy you? Aren't you dead? Isn't everyone here dead?
Fear no more.
Oh, hey Claude. How's it going? How's it going? Your favorite pink ghost and cowboy? Well, I'm 12. I can't speak for the cowboy, but it seems like the cowboy is doing well.
Thanks for watching. A perfect chord.
Probably at work, I'd imagine.
You're wide open.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna sit in my call, see if anyone does pop up while I'm in there. But I am going to put the live thing in Awua, so if it's, yeah. If anyone's interested in Wua talk, then yeah. And by that, I did not mean my public call, guys. I should probably clarify that before anyone goes checking for me. Well, you know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to start the ads now. It's not like you guys are missing story, so... We shall be back, guys. I will also take the medic kit if Roper says it goes crazy, so... Let's see. I well enough could get both of these. It treats you like your HP is low anyway, so might as well have HP to spare. Real! I could get more if I take this one. And that increases crit rate. I'd say we're looking pretty good here.
Wind Rider.
All the healing numbers are so funny. Oh my god.
Wind Rider.
I don't think Plot wants any banned us as. I could be wrong though.
Thanks for watching. Overkill. A perfect chord.
Wind Rider. Bide the time.
Howdy.
Lend me your power.
Wee. Are we getting any closer to the end? I think we are. I think this is yup. Oh, hello, Tempest Mephis. Yeah, that. I know words, guys.
Thanks for watching. Solo time.
Ready for battle. Unstoppable. Break. Lend me your power.
It's not often that I just straight up don't use Grant. Like,
Thanks for
I
watching.
think it's not 90% of the time I'm using Grant, so it's nice getting to use my other characters, you know?
Let the show begin.
Not that I don't love Grant, you know, because I very much so do.
You're wide open. Lend me your power.
Get over here. And he's dead! Thank God it wasn't Lorelai this week. Lorelai hurts. I know I've talked about it before, but she hurts, like, really bad. I actually do not need the rewards. I'm not spending my wave plates if I don't need to. Watch me need to. At some point. I remember, like, oh my god. The amount of times I fought the dragon only to, you know, think I didn't need, you know, the dragon for anything. Also, why are my eyes dry? Ah, I'm dying. And then, next thing I know, I'm finding out Chacona needs the dragon. And I was like, what do you mean you need the dragon? Like, what do you mean you need the dragon, Chacona? Terrible times I was in. In all honesty, I should have checked ahead of time before pulling her. But who does that? Not me. Everyone else does that. Here's the thing. I still don't know if I want Lupa yet. I haven't, like, actually, well, I don't know if we get to play her at any point in the story. I'd imagine, because that's how it usually works with upcoming characters. I'd imagine she's cool, though. Thank you for the stretch, Mimi. Stretch. What a time to be alive. Alright, guys. We're doing a 10 pull. Now we must pray. Please. I'm begging you. Don't make me, like, pull a whole bunch of times. Here's the thing. I'm 40 pulls in, so this is probably gonna go horribly. It's gonna go horribly. It's going horribly, guys. Sigh. What are we getting?
I am Baiju,
Yeah,
a
that checks
researcher at the
out.
Huashi.
That checks out. There goes 50 pulls, guys. We're 50 pulls in and still nothing. Speaking of Roper, I don't know if you had found any other spots for, like, the, Leap of Glory and stuff, but I did end up finding, like, another spot at one point. I remember telling Khan about it. I think it was over here? Wow. Is it not over here? No. It's Septimont. No, that's the one. No, that is the one. That is the one. And I think this was one right here. I don't know if I told you about that one. But it's not, like, far from the other one that was over here. Or the other one that was... You know, there was one, I think, right there. Also, one by Dragon Valley. Is that the one I told you about? No. Where's Dragon Valley? Where is that? I don't know where that is. All I know is I think I found this one, like, when no one was around, so... Yeah. That's a thing. What was I doing in the story? Or, no, I should probably... should I do the event? Like, the card event? I still didn't actually do anything for it. It says I had a... Like... I was doing it, but then I was like, You don't know the name of nothing, I swear. It's fine, it's fine. We're all in the same boat here. Isn't this for doing, like, the story? Try the Thermes Baths once. Oh my god, wait, this tells you where locations are? Why have I not been doing that, you know? I could be getting easy crystals like this. Why was I not thinking?
Same actor, different role.
Wee. Invite companions. Well, we're not inviting the child. That's a, like, clearly not happening. I don't know why they give me the option to invite the child. In team setup, unable to invite. You're telling me I can't invite people in my team setup? That's kind of rude. Kind of rude. You know what? Get in here, Cantarella. Position 2. What do we have? Who's fun, you know? You know what? Actually, no. No, hold on. I don't care if I have already gotten the achievement. We're taking people out of my team just for this. Get out. Get out. Everyone's getting in the back. Chacona, you're getting in the back. Get in the back! Anyways, invite companions. Oh my god, everyone's here. The whole game. This is so fun. Why are we all in our clothes? I say as if we're just allowed to be naked. But I'm not wrong. You know? Am I wrong? Why is the water sparkly? Who put glitter in here? You know, it's so funny that they got this set up like this. How am I supposed to get a photo with everyone? Unless it's like this. This is so boring. Can I swap these? Oh. Oh. Chacona, are you having fun? A hot tub stream with Wua characters? That's so funny. The water is so sparkly. Man. This is a pretty silly feature. Like, what is the point of this? There is no point. You know, we're just gonna take that photo and then we're gonna dip now. Haha, get it? Dip. Hi, bird! The weather forecast say? The weather forecast says that 50 pulls in, I am not getting CARTETHYIA. That's what it says. But, it says we have a cool hot tub, so... maybe one day I'll come back here. Who's to say? This is probably like a one-time thing, and I'm never gonna come here again. Waves, if you could believe it.
Now my inspiration is flowing.
Should you find yourself lost, follow the banner of the Qinglong.
Anyways. What is take a breather? Hello? Oh, so we just kind of sit in here again. We just can't invite companions like that. Can I send the other one? That's so silly. It's such a silly thing. Anyways, give me the rewards for this. Complete Heroes Ren 2. Whatever that is. Whee! Oh, it's another one of these. I see. Okay, well, this looks simple enough. Is that a real chest over there? Probably not.
The compass points...
It is?
This way.
Hello? Wait, there's another one? You know, you ain't half bad, Septimont. Huzzah! Wow!
Ooh, any wine inside?
You know, I'm gonna be real. The Wuthering Waves design team has done so well with, like, all the backgrounds in the game. And then you got this one. I'm gonna be real, this looks kind of fake. It's kind of funny, though. Ever so slightly funny, okay? It looks like an actual art piece. Just in the sky, you know? Is there something over there? I can't tell. I don't think... Well, there's something over there.
Beyond my beloved horizon!
You do really like that effect with the screen slices?
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, it's so sick whenever like that happens.
Let the flames
Wait, when did this guy
rise!
get here? Did another guy just spawn?
Listen carefully.
Never surrender.
Oh my god,
Same
can you please
actor,
die so I
different
can get my
role.
crystals? I'd really
Thanks for watching.
appreciate it.
Angel. Perfect chord. Perfect wrap up.
Oh dear.
Yippee!
Phew. Not a mimic from the stories this time.
Ooh, wait, hold on. There's
Mind the
another
tempo.
casket in the area. Is that another one? Hey! I don't know how many caskets I
Nice
still need.
and easy.
This is not another casket. It's another hero's run, though. Is there a chest?
A pleasant surprise.
Yes! Ah, 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 ah. Just keep bringing me to treasure game. Yeah, no, even Chacona is very much so aware of the mimics. Like, she just like me for real. Here we go again. Whee! I wonder how many of these are actually around the map, because here's the thing. We don't get anything on a list for this either. We don't get anything on the list for this. So it's kind of like, you just hope you find them.
Well, look who's also got an eye for inspiration.
Which, personally, yeah, I'm a bit disappointed about. I like things being easy. But, what can I do? I'm not the devs. Is there anything up here? There's a Ray area. And I'm not seeing any crows. So I'm gonna assume there's nothing. Is that another chest down there?
Nice and easy.
Don't you guys just love exploring in games? Because I do. Alright, time to kick some butt.
Together we rise!
You're wide open. Unstoppable.
I want this treasure!
Break.
I love how I completely left the other treasure thing behind to come over here.
Don't you worry.
Like, I didn't forget about it, guys. I just chose not to go to it.
Limelight.
Whee!
Tis but a splash.
Ow! Why do these guys hurt so bad? This entire region just hurts. And I have my world level lowered, mind you. Oh my god, Grant is dying. Grant is dying, guys. Grant is dying.
Let the show begin.
Guys, I think we might be cooked. If Grant's dying, that's never a good sign.
Let the flames rise.
I'm gonna need your shield, Grant, like ASAP. Oh, these guys are immune too. Oh no! So chat, we might be cooked. Wait. Hold on, there's a casket somewhere over here. Who cares about you guys? I need the casket. Can you stop following me? I can't fly when you guys are following me. So, Roper, how's it, you know, you hop on the game later and help me, kick those guys' butts? Because I can't do it alone. They hurt. They hurt a lot. There's nothing else on this island. I'm gonna mark this place down, though, as, like, one of the places I need. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Brant's dead. Should probably fix that. You can take me to, like, 2 other ones, too. Do you have them marked? I already got that treasure area. I got all the treasure areas in this game. I don't know why it still shows the treasure areas on the map when you got them. But that's not my issue. Event. Boom. That's done. I forgot. I still have to continue the story to unlock the other ones. Okay.
Mind the tempo.
I'll be the strongest gladiator.
Try this up.
This town is so pretty. It's just so laggy. Like, I can feel the lag, guys.
This.
What is this? A weapon shop? I don't know. That's not a weapon shop. The last one isn't until they release Luba. That's so...
Say,
Why?
how much would it
Why?
cost to stay in this suite for a month?
Ta-da! Welcome to your new spot. It's a lifetime suite, and it's yours anytime you need it during your stay in Septimont.
Dang, she got us hooked up. That's gorgeous.
Don't mention it. The hotel owner sees us as future champions. Supporting us is an investment that'll pay off. Of that, I am certain. You know, gladiating means everything to me.
Are a lot of the fights hard enough that you have to bring in friends? I mean, some. But, like, not all, you know?
I really, really love it. I know I'm lucky. I know what I want and I'm doing what I love. Compared to those drifting through life, I've already been given so much. But sometimes...
But sometimes?
Well, sometimes I feel a little afraid. I was born for this, but the more I embrace it, the more I fear losing it. I can't help but wonder, what is it that fills me up when I'm under those lights? My passion for the fight? Or if one day I lost
Oh crap,
that
I
favor,
accidentally skipped that.
would I
Oops,
be
it's fine.
more helpless, panicked, and heartbroken than those who never had it in the first place? If that day comes, would I still be able to say I love this life?
She's so... My god.
You're right. I hope that love never fades.
I care her
Not
so
until
much.
I'm buried in the veil of glory. Tomorrow's the semi-finals. We'd best get some rest.
Does her voice sound familiar?
Good night, my fellow warrior.
Whoa. Who the heck are you? Who are you? Hello? We're just gonna ignore that? You know, we're not gonna say anything about that? This place is nice. Sheesh. Oh, wait, hold up. We could watch the news. What's the daily scoop? Oh, I'm not reading all that. Never mind, guys. Shout out to those who actually read that, because that ain't gonna be me. I'm gonna break the TV. Chacona's so cute. Wait. Can I, like, get a photo here? Kinda. I want a photo here. But nearly kills a man after. Yeah, she nearly kills a man after, like, meeting the main character and stuff.
Something's missing.
Oh, that's that one. I'm thinking, guys. Definitely not that. Okay, maybe I'll go with the songwriting one.
Something's missing. Yes.
Dang it, my timing for photos is terrible. Get the book out of your face.
Something's missing.
No, we'll just do that. But I feel like I could get a better pose.
Yes.
That's good. I'm okay with that. I just wanted a silly photo of Chacona. That's all I wanted. Like, I don't know if they ever let us come back in here, but this place is like, hikey the vibes. You know nothing about Bridgerton. Wait, what? Wait, she was on Bridgerton?
Lines of
For
them all
voice
around me.
actress?
And music
I know nothing
coming
about
from
Bridgerton
above.
either. But that's so interesting. Ah, hello,
This is-
you.
But an illusion. One of the nights. One of dreams. Not like the spectacle you saw in the glimmer of the carnival.
Hello, Frolova. When do you plan on gracing us with
Here.
your banner?
I am not your foe, nor can we harm each other. Should we so wish. Lay your blade to rest, if only for now. To the city wild
Oh
and
crap, I
beautiful,
skipped over text. I really need to start
chasing
reading.
endless glory. Tell me, does Septimont please you as much as Raguna once did?
It's something. Where's CARTETHYIA?
Ah, so it is she you seek. It appears this
Man, I
special
really do love
resonator
Wuthering.
Hi,
In fact,
Nika.
it's a
rather
wonderful game. You know,
captivated.
Not a single person heard him, I'm sure, because Discord tends to, like, not work. Did you guys hear him? Hold on.
oh no, I heard myself.
Okay, so, wow, this is the one moment Discord does work. Hi, Nika. How's it going?
Hi, it's going well.
You don't plan on leaving again, do you?
That's a question that is
I like the
yes,
way your
for sure.
Fugi moves. Your Fugi moved perfectly with the, you know, you just look down at the ground, everyone say hi, Mikaguto!
Hi, Mikaguto.
Not
Nice
you.
to see you. Oh, okay.
Bri!
Bri,
I misspoke, I swear. I
you know we're live, right?
Yeah, I am in fact live. Not sure if you
I
were
am.
aware.
I thought I've been making up thumbnails. I apologize.
Listen, you're allowed to be here. Just try. Listen, I'm just playing Wuwa though. I'm just warning you.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Woo.
That's why I'm in the call. I was like, let's see if anyone pops up, you know? And Mika ended up popping up because Mika is a creature.
I just
He
love
is-
it. Whenever I see
he
like
is
an open
one of those.
PC, it's like
He is one of those. He is a creature.
He is a creature.
Creature of the night.
Oh yes, Mika
Oh,
Guto,
he's
Junkie goes
adorable.
cyber from the
Oh.
realm in between.
I would like
Hi,
our talk to be
hello.
pleasant. No one will bother us here.
oh my god, I'm spoiling myself for the story. Who is this?
Mika, she appears early on in the story.
I
Oh my
have
god!
an
Oh wait, she's the one who
associate
started
adores
like
the
waving at the fucking
heroic
waves and
tales
like
told.
getting
Yes.
monsters and that.
Yes.
Oh,
We've been waiting for
For
her
this
release for the
reason,
longest time and
the
she's
missing
still
girl you
not
seek,
out.
And the anomaly you sensed in
it's okay. We got the funny
They are indeed threads in this tapestry.
person who
Camellia?
like changes age for some reason.
Who changes age.
You could call it
Yeah,
an
they're like
obsession of his.
the new one. I forget the
CARTETHYIA?
Yeah, that one. I do like to just stay in her fucking like adult form. Like it's so
Every
fun.
hero's tale begins with a trial.
I'm 50 pulls in on her banner and I still have yet to pull her.
Oh, okay. Wait, what's the pity on this again?
What? 80? Question mark?
Oh,
Your wisdom and
halfway
courage,
there.
your compassion and resolve.
This
Your
chick is
hope
just
and
yapping.
madness. Will they be strong enough
You know,
to
I
carry
think it would
you
just
through
kill
the
me. So
trial?
in Minecraft, put like 20
To
pulls in
make
if I didn't
you-
get her.
Mika!
Hero.
I'm going to bite you, Mika.
Fun, man.
Read it. I
He
hope the
emphasized that.
story speaks to you. The
He's good.
answers you seek lie
Yeah, you gotta
within these
emphasize
pages.
Minecraft,
In Minecraft.
Yeah,
If we continue to
In
meet as
specifically
foes,
Minecraft.
the
Yeah,
symphony
specifically Minecraft, that
grows
usually seems to work.
monotonous.
Except for the times where it didn't,
I
where this
confess
one
I
guy said in
find it
Minecraft and then, you know,
rather
the federal government still went
uninspired.
after him.
Yeah, the government was like, Minecraft's not real. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I'll be real, I
Wait a minute.
blanked on whatever this chick was talking about like a whole 2 minutes ago. I genuinely... She just yaps.
Bread. Bread.
Whoa, what was that
Evil.
art? Hold on, that was kinda...
I'll ask again, Frolova.
I was
What
drinking.
are you doing here in Septimont? And why give me this?
That
I am
alcohol,
giving
drinking
this
Powerade Zero.
story a
of a
little
loser.
nudge. As of now,
And it's 5
you
in the
and that
afternoon.
blessed maiden from the tower are deeply
The story, a
interwoven
little
in the
nudge. What do you mean,
fate she has
story?
spun.
So you're not the only overseer active in Renacida.
CARTETHYIA is like 40, Mika. She's old in
Scar,
both
your
forms.
nameless ally, and you.
Or, well,
The Fraxidus seems to
old.
revel in the company of those with twisted obsessions.
Oh, what? Wait, what do you mean? Huh?
CARTETHYIA's like 40 years old.
Like, wait, in both
Here's the thing.
forms?
Okay, just in general, CARTETHYIA should look somewhat similar to Cantarella, okay? Because Cantarella and CARTETHYIA were like the same age way back when. But, you know, CARTETHYIA, I guess, being who she is, didn't really age physically? Question mark?
Oh.
I don't know the entire I think it's because, oh wait, I probably shouldn't say that, that's spoilers. I'm not gonna say
Because I'm
that.
gonna say, like, she didn't physically age, but she could also, like, at any point, just make herself physically age.
Yes, but I can't explain
All
why
right.
because that is spoilers.
Alright.
What do you do this to?
Mika, play the game!
I'm still at the beginning. I literally just like got to like the mountain area, and that's it. I just stopped.
You just got to Mount Firmament?
Yeah.
Oh my
You just
god.
confused me. I have
Mika,
no idea
you
about
are,
anything
like-
about this.
3 different places away from Septimont. Because I'm pretty sure after Mount Firmament, it's the Black Shores. And then, after the Black Shores is, like, Renacida, right? And then you go to Septimont.
Oh, goody.
However-
I have so much.
Mika, you're not gonna hear anything about CARTETHYIA's story until Renacida.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's
He's
not
fine
as
with
you
it.
imagine.
Is it Mika?
You've already met my
Yeah,
associate,
I mean,
you
like,
see.
well, I am curious about the whole
Trusts what he sees,
fucking aging thing.
not the
Like,
words of others.
I'm more sad
I've
that
already
fucking
crossed paths with him since
calculator
arriving in
doesn't have any
Minnesota.
fucking like more dialogue or more scenes.
Yeah, he really doesn't. He still doesn't, by the way.
As a creator,
He's just aura farming. That's all he's done.
hopes his
That's all
He's
he
just
characters will
exists
craft
in the
twists and
game.
turns that he himself cannot foresee.
No, but Mika, in all honesty, I kind of sped through Mount Firmament, like, when I, got back onto the game, because that's where I left off way back when, and
Yeah.
stuff. Because, like, I heard Khan was like, oh, things are so good in Renacita, and I'm like, you know what, fine, we gonna grind our way to, like, Renacita, and within, like, I think a couple days, it was very quick, within a couple days, I kind of, like, got through Mount Firmament and the Black Shores.
He believes that the closer one stays
Of course, I
to
still
the
don't have like
protagonist,
100%
the greater
exploration
the
in those places,
influence
but
over
it's
the
whatever.
tale.
Renacita's a different story though. I 100%ed like that entire region.
But the true lead
Do
of the
I
story
wanna?
has
Do
yet
I
to
wanna
emerge.
sink more time into another gacha game?
Do it, Mika!
I gave you this play
Do
so
it.
you can see the
I miss my
ending.
scythe boy.
That gladiator girl.
I know you miss him.
Maybe the
I'm so
harbinger of the
sad
dark
about
tide
like
has set
Etheria.
No.
All glory will be
I mean,
consumed, and the pride of heroes will dissolve within a blackened
Okay.
maelstrom. Such is the
That was scary.
finale. She holds most dear.
I was doing a
This
little
is a
funny dark
short
ritual,
story.
sacrificing you, Bryce. Sorry.
One that
Just to
only
me.
lasts
Yeah.
3
Yeah,
days.
yeah, nothing happened though, so
When
I
the
think we're
final
fine.
match concludes,
August
so
23rd,
too will this
2028.
story. You
But-
could claim the spotlight by ending her life before the curtain falls.
Wait, what?
Change the
That's
ending,
my 85th
and the
anniversary.
tragedy is averted.
Como que 85th?
Yeah. Did you not realize I'm
But should
103
you
years old?
falter, or worse,
Crazy,
So why is it your
right?
warn her
85th?
of what's to come. The
No,
consequences will
my
spiral far
wedding
beyond
anniversary.
anything you can
Oh.
imagine.
What
Yeah,
you're proposing
yeah,
I do.
yeah.
Yeah.
You don't
yeah.
need to trust me.
It's like you don't even know me.
Let my words slip from your
Why are you
Are you?
still yapping,
As I've
Prolova?
already said,
Prolova. Whatever
I was
your
born
name
October
is.
31st, 1922.
Provolone.
I'm 103 years old.
Exactly, thank you, provolone. Man, I could really go for some provolone cheese. Hi, Key.
the choice lies with you.
Key as in
It
Kingdom
is a
Hearts.
freedom
Oh
we
my
all hold.
god, you're so right, Izzy.
Even the wildest
Thinking like
imagination
get
King of
good
the
rep.
that already exists.
I'll kill your kill.
So it is
kill?
with this story.
I
It follows a
Threaten me, I
template,
hear you.
a mistake. You'll never see
and
me
even
again.
its creator cannot escape its confines.
Threaten me, I miss it.
Choose wisely, Rover. Time is still on your side. For now.
Is it? Is it, Prolova? Because you're kind of wasting my time.
I look forward to your performance in this grand
So
finale.
what's her whole deal? What's with the whole wanting to something story, something narrative?
I don't
something-
even know, man. This chick is mysterious. She.
You just said that like you were describing a book you never read to me. The thing in
Apparently,
the
I get
book is the
stuff
thing.
from this book, though. Actually, I get nothing, apparently. It's not giving me anything. I don't see anything regarding crystals. This book is useless to me!
Ah, but it gives you lore and pretty art.
But I don't read lore! I don't do that. I'm the type to listen to the story, but I will not read whatever lore they have. Hi, Lupa.
But what if you're watching like anime subbed, you know?
That's a different story, Mika.
I mean, you're still reading.
Morning, fellow warrior.
But I'm not reading paragraphs of text, okay? Listen, that was the main another main reason why I was so bad in school, because I absolutely hate reading like textbooks, bro. It was
Oh,
so
man.
bad.
You don't
I
exactly
used
look
to-
well rested.
I used to fucking love reading books. I was such a book nerd. I don't know.
It
what
would
happened
really
down
depend
the
on what
line.
I'm reading, though, you know?
Frolova may not have
There was no
told the
movie
whole
I'd never read
truth,
anything.
but there's no denying the anomaly.
You
he
never read
was
anything at all? Ever?
No.
And neither
Not a
Lopa
single
nor
line?
the others
Not
here
a
seem
single
to
piece of
notice.
dialogue.
Like, if I wanted to, I could sit down and I could read a good book, but like, genuinely, when it's something I do not care about, I
I'm allowed
can't
to be
do it.
glad of that, I
Fleeting
think.
image.
Wait, who here has read The
But
Outsiders?
turning
That
into
was a
that
pretty good book.
unfamiliar girl.
I haven't.
I need more clues before making any decisions.
You know, some of the main books my
that
English
book,
teacher
actually.
made me read was like, I'm looking at the books right now because I still have them on my shelf right next to me. Hold on, I'm looking at the titles really quick. What book even is this?
I stole The Outsiders from I think I was in like 5th or 6th grade.
Okay.
And
So
I read it again and I was like, alright, cool.
I had Animal Farm, which that one we all know Animal Farm, right? Right.
No, I don't actually.
Oh, you
It's a
should
good book.
listen. It's a book. It's a book,
Yeah.
man.
My
we
favorite.
have, by far, which I think is my favorite out of the ones that he gave us, Anthem. There was Great Expectations. God, that book gave me a headache trying to figure out what was going on. Fahrenheit 451. Another good one, actually. I did quite enjoy that one.
That is a good book, actually. I do like that book.
And Things Fall Apart, which I was kind of invested, and then, like, halfway through the story, I kind of got, like, I was, like, confused. I was just like, man, I don't get it anymore. Oh, wait, and then there was Lord of the Flies as well. That one kind of left me messed up, though. I don't know how I felt about that one.
Piggy, I love Piggy.
Man.
To Kill a Mockingbird. That was pretty nice.
That is a good book, too.
Hell yeah.
I can't remember the book, but I read it when I was in middle school, and it's supposed to be written, like, reversely, and it was really weird. It was so hard to read, but I kind of liked it, and I got used to it. It would, like, talk about something, and then the character would, like, talk about something else, and then never go back to it. I was
Just a
like, what is
bad
going
dream.
on?
Let's get going. Our
was
next
so-
stop is
I
the
don't
Coliseum Melendez,
Understand.
right?
I think he was trying to solve a crime scene or something. I can't remember exactly.
You
Oh,
got
you know what's so
it.
funny? Fucking
Let's get going.
my English class, we fucking like read Hamlet, right? But
Oh, boy.
we after that we were like, oh, we're gonna watch the movie, and then we didn't watch like one of like the old classic like fucking like Hamlet movies. It was like the fucking like one with like Leonardo DiCaprio and like in the fucking like I don't know. Was it? Hold on.
Hamlet? Wait, Hamlet?
Beyond
No, it was
my
Hamlet. No, it was
beloved
Hamlet. It was
No, The Great Gatsby.
No, what?
The Great Gatsby, right?
Wait, no, wait.
You said the
You
Leonardo
said it had
DiCaprio
Leonardo
is the Great
DiCaprio.
Gatsby. He's the Great Gatsby.
Wait, no. Okay, it was the wrong one. Wait.
And then Tobey Maguire, as in the first Spider-Man.
No, it wasn't Hamlet. It was
The Great Gatsby.
no,
Gotta figure it out.
Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
when
that
he's like
checks
young,
out.
yeah.
But yeah,
I actually like The Great
That
Gatsby.
was very good. Yeah, he is.
Yes, Mika.
I do tell us.
No.
No?
Head.
What's it for?
I don't even care. Head.
Not for milk. Not for weed. Not for any of that.
Is it going to be something that affects you horribly in the long run?
No.
My mind
Okay,
went
then,
to meth.
Tails.
Tails never fed.
Wow.
He's a liar!
I know. He said heads or tails, and he was like,
Yeah,
oh,
and he
no,
said
we
it
got
wasn't
that
for
to death.
leaving.
I
Mika
said
could
heads, like,
just
3
say
times.
he hates me. That's fine, you know. You guys are witnessing live what a hater Mika actually is.
Yeah.
As expected,
Mika, let me
the
tell you about
Silvers
that guy.
chose to face us in the
He
semifinals.
is by far one of the.
news
He may
spreads
don't let
quickly.
his looks deceive you. He is a terrible person.
He said
may
weed.
act-
Well, either way, Mika,
Was it for
you're
milk
still a
and
liar
weed?
in my eyes, you know? I was convinced it was for leaving. Well, it
You
wasn't
knew
for
this was
leaving.
coming.
I thought it was for him playing a game or something.
Of course.
I was hoping that
To
was
them,
the case.
It's a provocation.
Yeah, it was
and
like,
to
all right,
forfeit
heads or
would be a
tails.
disgrace.
Okay, Valorant. Like, I thought it was just who's gonna do one
God,
of
I
them.
want to play Valorant.
Dom
I'm
and
cool with
Julia
not
must be
playing
here.
ever again.
She
can live with
wouldn't
it.
miss a moment like this.
I've never had a game besides like Call of Duty
She's
that gave me
shrewd and
such a headache
exceptionally
playing the
capable,
game,
but
and not even
arrogant
rage,
to the core.
like silent
She's
rage
convinced that
induced.
she's
endeared.
always right. She doesn't believe in talking things
Some
through,
would say because I'm
thinks it's
really
for
bad at the
weak.
game, but I
So
beg to
we'll
differ.
show her we don't need rigged matches to win. We'll win
Wait.
with pure strength.
Let me into the battle! Oh, hello, Augusta. This is like my first time actually seeing her in the story. Whoa. Pick a number 1 to 4. 5.
Years have passed, and I stand
even
before
follow
you once
direction.
more, not as a gladiator, but as a witness to the start of this grand
7.
event.
Man, she does have a Scottish accent, doesn't she? Huh. Who would have thunk?
You all know well that gladiatorial combat is the lifeblood of our ancient and mighty city. Seize power and
If you
fight
5
for
or
victory.
7. All right, fine. I'll do a genuine answer. 4.
Well, you heard Bri. 4.
We
You heard
fought
me, 4.
To survive in the seas. That same instinct
I hope it's the
courses
worst
through
option,
our veins
whatever it is.
today.
Actually, it's the best option.
I
Remember,
skipped text. Gosh,
Those
dang it.
who cling to glory without the strength to defend it will see it slip through.
Thank you for the
their
head patch
fingers.
slot. Was
Well,
that
there
one
you
of the
go.
choices? Was that what it was?
Is it?
I
don't
assume
know.
the other ones were
Warriors.
probably bad then, if
By
they were
the
my
eternal
redeems.
sun, may your
See, I won.
courage honor
I win.
Septimon's and prove your loyalty to its
Thank you, bro.
Okay.
You saved my life.
No problem, Bob.
I
To
look forward to the rise of new heroes in this Aegon. Let the Aegon begin.
This serpent is so cool.
Come, my fellow warrior. Victory is ours for the taking.
Do I get to fight now? Do I finally get to fight now? I might get to fight now, guys. Oh my god, I get to fight now.
Are you ready for the gladiators, Aegon? Happy hunting, gladiators!
Wuthering away.
Oh yeah, about to kick some Legion butt.
Let's settle this, Emilio, fair and square.
Hopefully this helps.
I still don't enjoy fighting with Rover, but I understand why they make me fight with her, you know? I'm just not a fan.
I am the Tempest.
That is not an enemy. You are, though. Why do, like, the allies have, like, health bars and the enemies don't? Hello? What kind of sense did that make game-wise? Like, I get we have the big bar at the top, but... Come on now.
Wind howls.
Unfettered by bounds.
god, these cutscenes. They're so good.
This frequency, it's like the dark tide in the inverted tower. Thanks, my fellow warrior. Can't win, so you play dirty in the arena, huh? You make me sick!
Wow. Man, I should have put Lupa in the thumbnail. Well, technically I did, but... You know, I should have tried to find more Lupa images.
Esteemed Ephor, I must bring a grave matter to your attention. In this very match, the Silvers stooped to underhanded tactics.
Speak plainly, gladiator.
This spear, it was a gift from Domina Julia, head of House Silver when I first joined the family. Back then,
Ooh,
I
she's
trusted
in trouble.
the Silvers completely, never once doubting their intentions. That is, until I chose to leave them, not long ago. Now in today's arena, this spear spiraled out of control, nearly stabbing my own teammate.
I knew it. I said you more. Of course. And your proof? Honorable Ephor, I guarantee this spear will withstand any scrutiny. Lupa, you owe your fame and fortune to our patronage. Yet, you turned your back on us when we needed you the most. Allow me to remind everyone, House Silver does not cower, nor fear defeat. In past Aegons, we have constantly led in victories. Even if we lose today, we will not be expelled from Septimont. So tell me, Lupa, who is truly desperate to destroy whom? A lone gladiator cut off from her family? Or a house as powerful as mine?
Man, I really hate this lady.
Enough of this disgrace.
Hello.
Stop your performance, Jester.
What?
I want her.
Huh? What?
Not like that.
I looked away for like 10... Oh.
I am very much so a straight woman. I want her, like, character-wise. She's pretty. I like pretty characters.
I was editing a thumbnail. I was like, what?
Hi, Pats. Things are going well, you know, just on that grind for CARTETHYIA. Not much of a grind, though. It's kind of slowed down because, well, lack of events and exploration at the moment. But it's fine. I'm doing the story, so hopefully.
That's Yuno, the priestess of Septimont. She rarely leaves the temple and only shows up accompanying Ephor Augusta.
The heroic spirits of
How
the
are
moon
you
and
doing
stars
today,
have
Pat?
long seen through it. These hollow lies taint
Who's there? It's your boy.
Septimont's sacred arena.
Oh my god, Roper. Hold on. Let me fix the foodies because
Guilty.
you're kind of cut off from the world.
I knew it. I said you more.
We got the cowboy himself, y'all.
No, I said it.
Oh my god.
Augusta, banish the Silvers from Septimont.
How be, Roper?
The priestess can foretell fate
I have
and
gotten
has the
off
power
work
to make final
early for
calls here.
my unintentional
Most people
5-day
trust her
weekend,
judgment.
so you know,
Nice.
we take those.
You know he's a bit
Yeah, I took
extreme
2
in
days
our line
off
of
and then
priestesses.
realized there's a
Not
holiday
everyone
tomorrow.
agrees with her behavior,
So,
despite her capabilities.
I'm just off until next Tuesday.
I see, I see.
That is actually awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Gonna work.
Roper, this serpent in the sky, every time I see it, I'm like, dang, that's so cool.
So much of this region just looks sick as hell.
Guilty. The temple has spoken.
I also really like the story so far.
Unbelievable. Despicable stuff. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, they're guilty.
Not the thumbs down from that one guy, that's so funny.
Oh yeah,
Julia
that dude's
Silva.
awesome. He's just like, boo.
You know the weight of your actions.
Lady, maybe you shouldn't have cheated in the first place and you wouldn't be in this situation.
Oh, is it that part where she's like, hey, you fucked with my spear? She's like, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I'm rich.
Yeah.
For centuries, the Silvers fought bravely in the hunting grounds, defending Septimont from tacit discards. But today, you dishonor their legacy. Do not disgrace them further, Julia. Leave Septimont. Do not ever return.
Crazy, now she's being banished. Wow.
As
She is
you
cooked.
command, F4.
Yeah, well, that's the whole thing. Like, that's why it gets brought up that way. It's like, look, the consequences for fucking with, like, our most important thing are, like, pretty serious. It's why she, like, Lupa was like, oh, you just tried to kill me during the games. Like, the most important part of it. Yeah, bro, you're cooked. It's over for you.
Your performance just now. That wasn't a complete disaster. At least you show more promise than those idiots retreating to cling to their meager points.
In fact, you could even say it's never been more Rover. Anyway.
Oh
An
my god.
outlander. Fight well, both of you. Do not disappoint me or Augusta in tomorrow's final. It seems there's still some time before the other semi-final concludes. Let's head to the lounge for a break.
No entry.
Let me cut to the chase. The Silvers are finished. F4 Augusta's swift decision sealed their fate. But don't tell me you had no part in this.
Who's to say? How could I predict Domina Julia would tamper with my spear?
Regardless, House Silver has been banished. Even if they deceived you first, you still left their team without a word and violated your contract. You can't deny that.
Bruh.
Skip to the end, Cartor. You're not here to catch up or spread gossip.
Oh, fine then. I handled the Silver's sponsorship of the Bow of Legions, and I can ensure the damage to your career is minimal. In return, I'll be your event manager for the next year.
Deal. But we'll need new terms. I trust you'll draw up a contract that satisfies me, Cartor.
Always ready to squeeze an opportunity, aren't you, Lupa?
The Silvers lit the spark, but you turned a blind eye to what was happening. Don't fool yourself.
She said you're not innocent, bro.
You're complicit in this too.
Fine. I'll do it your way.
Wait. You didn't come to me just for money, did you?
F4 Augusta, the fiercest hunter in the grounds, our queen. If there's a storm brewing in Septimont, I intend to find the right place to take shelter.
Finally some peace. What a day.
Yeah, I don't care about the other people. I just want to
That's
get
right.
through the story, Lupa.
I owe you for helping me escape Julia's tricks.
Hold on, I'm gonna snooze these ads really quickly because I don't know how much more cutscene there is right now.
I think you're like mostly done with the story at this point. There's like a couple other
Fleeting frequency. It was similar to the
things, but
Threnodians.
most of it is you like
Could it really be linked to the dark tide Lupa will bring forth in Septimont?
doing the gladiator stuff. There's some stuff after it, but like this is
Can I
where
see
you're
your
like more than
spear?
halfway done, I believe.
Here you are.
I can't feel that abnormal frequency anymore. Lupa.
Yeah, I think that
Does
other stuff
Dominic
is side
Julia
quest
believe in the
technically.
Sentinel?
Yeah, so you're pretty close to done.
Well, if anything, she despises the acolytes in Raguna. Her obsession with titles is for the glory that comes with them. She prides herself on being the perfect Septimontian. It's highly unlikely she'd believe in the Sentinel.
I see.
Sorry. Lend me your shoulder for a moment. I'm a bit tired.
No, hey, don't yell like that. You scared
Go
me.
ahead.
Let me grab that. Thank you. I assume there'll be more garlic bread? Dad just brought lasagna.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's settled. Looks like the other two teams have wrapped up their match.
I had some pasta
The
yesterday.
semifinals are over.
Man, that shit was so good.
Finally, we can leave
I
and
got
get
the vodka
some
sauce,
rest.
because that's just always better. If you're out there and you like marinara over vodka and you want to tell me it's because of some other ridiculous reason, you can just say you're boring. It's okay. Vodka sauce is better. There's more garlic. They implemented tomato better. I'm sorry. It's just true.
Your performance earlier was truly impressive.
I got a big plate of that, and then went and played board games with my work club, and man, let me tell you, what a good night.
I told you not long ago, the Bow of Legions has been exploiting their gladiators. But no one dared to speak up.
If you win the final, you'll have the whole of Solace raising their drinks to your name.
All right, everyone. I'll chat with you later. But first, let's give my fellow warrior a moment to breathe, okay? She's new to Septimont. I'm sure none of you want to get carried away and leave a bad impression on an outlander,
Go. Find somewhere quiet to rest. I'll meet up with you once I've dealt with all this.
Poor Lupa dealing with the paparazzi alone. She's like, don't worry, I got this. Listen, it's okay if you don't got this, you know?
No, she's a strong, independent woman.
Interesting how there's two options here. I could either leave by taking the elevator, or I could find a spot to watch. Well, why would I leave? What's waiting for me out there?
Who's to say?
We ain't gonna find out though, because I'm gonna sit and watch.
Lupa. It was the Threnodian and Dark Tide's frequencies I
The one thing I
sensed
really
in
like
her
about
weapon.
Septimont is that it
only
once
for a
again
brief
provides
moment.
another really weird relation between people and
Thought it was
echoes.
just the Silva's dirty trick and didn't notice its connection with the Threnodian.
Because like in Raguna, they're just like chilling. You know, in
Mhm.
Rincita, they're just like a part of society, basically.
I'm gonna pause this and let the ads play really quickly. But yeah,
Word.
keep going.
But they like in Rincita, they're just like a part of civilization as like, you know, a thing that exists.
Mm-hmm.
And then in Huang Long, it's like, no, those are the devil, and you only use them as weapons. And then you get to like Septimont, where it's like almost a mix of both, because it's like, no, they're basically your partners in this combat.
Mm-hmm.
It's like almost the bridge between the two. No, it's interesting. I'm curious to see as they introduce more regions, or if they introduce more regions, rather, if that changes, or if it's going to kind of stick with one, and we're going to find out that like any one region in particular is unique in that regard.
Yeah. That
Like,
garlic bread was so bussin'. Mm.
Hell yeah. And from what I've heard, and this is, by what I've heard, I mean what Khan has told me based on leaks they've seen. I guess the next one we're supposed to be going to is the New Federation, which is where Kalkuro is supposed to be from.
Oh, so maybe we might get more Kalkuro for once?
I've got great news. There is Kalkuro content in Septimont.
Wait, there actually is?
Yep, it's in the card game. Because they keep tying him to random side quests. It's so funny.
Why do they keep tying him to events?
I don't know, but it's so
Why
funny
do they
that
hate him so much? Anyways,
yeah, what's even worse, he's at the very end of the card event. It's so sad.
Oh my god, they hate this man.
If that's true,
did his voice actor do something or something, you know?
I don't know. I wonder if we should look into it. You know, maybe we just find out. It's just like, yep, he called one of the Wuwa devs baby ugly, and so they just didn't put his character in the game.
Actually insane. That'd be the pettiest thing I've ever seen.
But it would also be hilarious.
It would be
like,
so
he
funny.
didn't do anything actually like bad. It's just like, no, he insulted one of the people directly, and they were like, all right, fuck you then. We need your combat lines and nothing else.
Unlikely he can freely bend the fabric of reality. The Fraxidus would have overrun.
Yeah, apparently where he's from is supposed to be kind of cyberpunk adjacent.
Septimont exists outside reality. Or his
which is why we might be getting the cyberpunk event.
If this isn't the real
Perhaps.
world, I could take more drastic actions. But if it is, killing Lupa would be an act.
And I'm
I
just
could never
convinced that
take
if
back.
it is, then we're gonna get there and we're gonna find out it's like,
The
oh
best
yeah,
approach
Echoes
is
do
to
like
stick
all
to
of the
my original
menial
plan.
labor. Like every
Wait for our
store
synopsis
is now
we
ran
came
by
to.
Echoes.
Mm-hmm.
That would be my guess.
CARTETHYIA.
It's just like, no, we forced them to work because they're not real.
I
It's like,
also
oh,
sensed CARTETHYIA's
Cool.
frequency on Lupa too.
I don't know how I feel
If
about
she's
this, but
here,
cool.
She's making moves, just like I am.
Man, I'm so excited for the
In the meantime,
cyberpunk like
I need to
Edge
figure out
Runners
that
event.
Overseer's limits. The
Like,
longer
it's
gonna be cool.
the more anomalies
Genuinely,
are
that
bound
is
to show.
not something I would have expected from this game.
I mean, didn't Genshin do one
Why
with
the
like
long face,
Horizon Zero Dawn or
Something
something too?
getting
Like,
you
I feel like
down?
that's not an uncommon thing for gacha games to be doing now.
Boo
Just like
Wing.
have random crossovers.
Why are you here?
But
I'm
that's
here
the
for
thing, even the
sightseeing.
Horizon
How
Zero
could I
Dawn
miss the great
crossover didn't
Dawn
really go well with like
Septimon's
Genshin players.
signature event?
Oh, well, they
I feel
call
like
them
this one is
surprised.
gonna actually be hype. Cause here's the thing, nobody liked Aloy and Genshin.
Mm.
Like, if anyone does use her, they're probably insane. Cause
Like
here's
a
the thing,
challenge
she's
character,
just
like how people use,
she's not
Dungeon
good.
in this game.
Oh, you are the one to break
Plus,
the
I don't
deadlock.
even think there was any actual event with her. I don't remember any
Noticed
story.
it, haven't you, boss?
She just kind of appeared in the
Septimont
game.
is
She's just
caught in
there.
some anomaly.
Oh, well, that's also just a bad crossover.
How much do you know?
I feel like they could have done better
This is
with
our
her.
second time meeting, Booling. That can't
Well, I
be
feel
a
like what you do in that situation is like, you know, you make her,
feel it,
you know,
but I don't know where it's
have
coming
an
from.
event of some
Every time
kind,
I
or
get close,
you know,
it
something
slips away
where
like
you, because
smoke.
this is based on information Khan has told me. I believe that Aloy
But
has
now,
like
I'm sure of it.
whatever the upgrade stuff
If
is
I
in
want
WoW. It's
out
the
of
wave
this
bands,
mess,
where like if you
I
pull them
need to
again, you get
borrow
to, you know,
some of
upgrade
your
them.
muscle.
Mm-hmm.
That Aloy has those, even though they only
Towers
gave
have
one
their
copy of her
rules,
away.
Can't say too much, but helping you helps me.
I just
A
feel
little
like
nudge is
if you're
no
gonna
big
do
deal,
that,
right?
give an event that gives the upgrade material.
Here, take this.
Yeah.
A little
Yeah.
something from me to you. A good start for us. Anyway,
Also,
on me.
Booling's out here
That way,
talking
at
about
least the
how
people who
Septimon's in an anomaly,
ahead.
which I kind of
Seeing
expected.
isn't believing.
Like,
The
things didn't
truth
seem real at
exists in the
times,
mirror
you
of the
know, and
world. Go ahead.
things just kind of
see for
flicker here and
yourself.
there, you know? Which
So, like,
reminds
when you
me of
just
this one
randomly see some
anime,
other
which
person.
I think you would like, Roper.
Yeah.
I personally think you would like this, and I kind of want to show you this anime. It's called Kowloon Generic Romance.
What do you think? The final's nearly
It's been really good.
The contender Mia claimed the title.
Interesting.
She's done well so far, but her track record has been shaky.
Yeah, I just want you to know I had a very
She'd better
similar
not slip up
reaction
now.
when you would just randomly see
But the
Lupa be
fortune
another
in the brown
person for a
pits.
little bit, and then she'd come
If
back
she
and what are you
loses,
doing? What is happening?
That John
Just
fellow
what's
promised
wrong?
she'd win no matter what.
I think they tell you a little bit later on in the story, so I won't spoil it for you.
Ah, Mia's manager.
But they like, allude to it.
Listen, she's got all sorts of talk.
Yeah, plot. It's an
Results are
anime that's
crazy.
pretty recent.
Past champions have always been the noble bloods, haven't they?
You know, I've got my red string
Not to
theories
mention,
about the
she's
story
originally
of
from
or
Raguna.
where this story is going. For the Wua stuff.
Booling. She's gone again.
I remember Lupa mentioning a gladiator named Mia. She disappeared years ago during a great Aegon. Frolova said the story only lasts for 3 days and ends during the final.
You know, why is it always during my
Great Aegon
streams
is
that
at
my
the heart
parents
of the
bring me
story
lasagna?
after all.
Like, I feel like these are awful times to eat lasagna, in all honesty.
I mean, true. But also lasagna. Pretty good.
The bell on
So-
this
It is
mirror
quite good.
jingling. The closer I move in that direction,
Yeah, no, not
the
really a
louder it
stream-friendly
gets.
food. Like, barely
Better
pasta of
check it
any
out.
kind, honestly, is a little rough when you're streaming.
Yeah.
The beasts beneath.
But God, it's so satisfying. How could you be mad about it?
Taking the championship.
For that gloomy gladiator.
Unusual figures.
John, how many more times must we go through this? I know you can't bear to lose your golden goose, but Mia's completely lost it. That woman's crossed the line.
Easy, easy. Haven't I already
You know what, let's take the
compensated
fruit,
you?
man. Nothing bad could
Just
ever happen.
bear with her a little longer. She's not losing it every time she steps into
It will
the arena.
arguably keep my connection
She's
more
just been
consistent on
under a
my way
lot of
home.
pressure.
We'll see.
She's not the only one under pressure. They're planning to bring Kerasaurs into the final. Do you realize how much money is at stake? Tell me, how can I trust a fighter like her to win the final?
I know Mia's unraveling, the hallucinations, the hysteria. It's been a lot.
Did you know she cries in the lounge? Can you believe it? A gladiator in the lounge crying. She can't even connect with the audience, including her fans. What use is being a great fighter if you can't hold the crowd?
We have no choice. The people of Septimont want to see her fight. If we take her out, the complaints will bury us. The star from Raguna, the champion of Septimont. That headline alone prints money.
Man. You know what? Actually, I'll be right back, guys. I guess feel free to yap to the chat. Question mark.
Sure. I should probably open chat so I can see if they, you know, have any witty remarks to what I'm saying. Hold on, everybody. And I'm going to be delayed because I will be looking through stream at stream. Let's just open this up. Immediately muted because I'll be damned if I listen to myself talk.
Let me see.
Aside from listening to myself talk. So what's up, y'all?
Aha!
It is in fact Wednesday, my dudes. God, this game is so cool. I've already done all the stuff that Izzy is doing right now because the second it dropped, I had nothing to do at work for the next like 3 days anyway, but they wanted me there in case people had to ask me questions, so I just finished this stuff in my spare time while I was there. And it's pretty damn fun. Interesting mechanics and stuff, like it's just a good time. Sweet. Anybody got any fun plans for the rest of the week? Because I know I don't. Well, I do, but they're not like fun plans. They're like, I'm getting a fridge delivered plans. So really boring, hyper adult plans that feel like really sad when you're like, yep, that's a thing I have to do. This game looks like a game. Look, you're not wrong. But speaking of games, I need to look back at it, but I think there's...
Hey,
they're bringing something to Game Pass soon, and I want to try. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. Or I might just reinstall Oblivion again, because I did start that, and then just kind of put it down to pick something else up. But you've got things to set up this new plot, you said. Really interesting things, fun things, unfortunate things.
Hey, little one.
Super cool secret.
There
I mean,
you
hell
go.
yeah. We love super cool secret things. I gotta go back through all my currently installed games and see if I need to shift any of them around to install something else I'll have more fun with. I'll not be seeing in my DMs in 3 minutes. Well, I'll make sure to not comment on it live on stream. Or wait, no, hold on. I'm trying to do the reverse negative thing and it's not working here, but I'm not gonna out your secret. Whatever version of that is funny to say. There you go.
I have returned.
Welcome back. I'm getting secret information.
Secret information?
Secret information.
Oh? Is it concerning me?
Plot's sending me something. No. Plot's sending me something about something he's setting up this week.
Oh?
Which I am interested to see what the result of that. I received literally nothing else yet.
Well, that's exciting.
Exactly. That's why I'm getting secret information.
I kind of went to go grab a drink and a bit more to snack on.
Smart.
Because I was still hungry, so.
Yeah. Also, like,
that
pasta will just,
gladiator
like,
girl.
drain your body of liquid somehow. It's
I
very
hear
weird.
she's
You really
got
get
quite
super
the
thirsty after eating that.
Oh, absolutely. Everyone loves her. As long as she's winning.
I don't like that lady's
Before the
eyebrows.
great Aegon, I remember her
Why is her
performance
hair
was
black but her
abysmal.
eyebrows are blonde?
Hysteria, they said, utterly unhinged.
Look, some people just
For
be
someone
not
with her
knowing
fighting
how to dye
skills,
their hair
it's
correctly is all I'm
shocking how far
saying.
she fell. Her value plummeted to rock bottom. I thought she'd be done after that, but then that John dragged her out of the mud.
Oh, yes, it's
Like, it's the thing that
tragic,
notoriously bugs me when I see somebody with like really
John will
dyed
wring every last
and really
credit out
dark
of her.
hair, and then you
How
look and like
pitiful.
all of their like facial hair is still
My dear
blonde, and I'm like, dude,
Lucius, you've surely
why
heard
did you
about
dye
the
your hair
underground
brown
pits
if you
by
weren't
now,
gonna
yes?
do anything with your mustache?
Oh.
Now you just look weird. Why
What
are
are
you
you
like this?
thinking?
Yeah. Yeah.
Commoners who bear grudges against the Senate, the vultures circling for profit. Rage simmers within them, a keg waiting to ignite. They're eager for chaos, bloodshed, and sacrifice. If we simply provide the spark, we'll make a fortune while eliminating untoward risks.
Delightful. Nothing like a bit of spectacle and strife to pass the time, is there?
Where's CARTETHYIA? Also, are we getting Mia as a character? Like, hello?
You can do this.
Her tacit mark is like above her eyebrow.
It's alright. I'll be fine.
Apparently this chick
Oh,
went
no.
missing.
It hasn't
Oh,
been
I know
all
what you're
bad.
talking about. Yeah.
I've met people who've supported me. They've cheered
There's a
me
lot
on
of
and
characters in this
since
game
I
that I'm like,
first stepped into
you could
the
just
arena,
make them like, you know, like, again, we've had this discussion before about characters they should just make
I
4
know my
stars.
limits.
Mm-hmm.
Like Margarita and them. Where she's like, look, you
Give
have
me
a fully modeled
Margarita as a
character.
No matter
character,
how
please.
much I push myself,
Like,
this is as far as I'll
somebody
go.
said like the last 4-star we got was Lumi, which is true. And it feels crazy.
I love
Is
this.
Lumi the actual last 4-star we
Gladiating.
got?
Yeah, we have not gotten a new 4-star since her.
Stepping
That
into
is
the arena
insane.
makes
Yeah.
me feel.
Because Lumi came out a long time ago.
Yeah.
Didn't
It's-
she come
it's all
out
been
like
5 stars
before
since then.
Renacita?
I can't treat
Yes.
it like a hobby.
It's why so many people like you're not the only person who's been like, hey, this NPC, why not just
Oh, I
like
want
make
to be
them a
seen.
character? Because
Cheer for
like
me.
it just kind of
I love
makes sense
that.
at a certain point where it's like, yeah, these characters you've already fully designed and have existing in the world, you could just put those in there,
So bad.
code them with some basic combat stuff. You know, no one could be that mad at you about it.
I need the money.
Like, will they necessarily be the most unique characters? Not necessarily, but the 4 stars don't always have to be.
That's the thing, they really don't have to be. Like, I don't know if they're just having trouble coming up with, like, trying to figure out which designs to make 4 stars, but...
I hope I won't
I
let
mean,
anyone down.
They can't be because they have 2 different 4-star fusion gun people.
Much better.
So like clearly they're not afraid of using the same like fighting stuff because like Chitia and was it Mortisy or whatever? They both fight basically the same because they're 4-star fire gun users, but like they're unique characters based on design alone. Isn't margarita a drink? It's also a type of pizza. It's just spelled slightly differently.
Warrior!
It's one of the types of pizza where I'm like, this, it feels more Italian, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's better.
For an instant, I felt it. The Threnodian's frequency again.
So that's the one where it's like you've got the bread and the sauce, and then there's just chunks of mozzarella melted into it with basil on top.
Almost forgot. This is for you.
Which, like, I'm told
The
is
hot
really
boy
good,
wanted
and
you to
I've
try
had ones that
before.
are really good.
Chilled is the best way to have
But
it.
it is nothing on New York style pizza. I am sorry.
You want to know one thing that bothers me?
What's that?
The way Lupa's mouth moves. Like, I feel like they could
What
have
do you
done a
mean?
bit better with her animations. Just in regards to the
I
mouth.
need to rest before
Because
continuing
sometimes
this
she's just
investigation.
continuously smiling
Your
while
strength is
talking.
spent.
Yeah.
It's odd
is
to
true.
me.
Thank you for your help these past few
Yeah, because like her
days.
expressions are really strong, but I think you're right. The animations are a little like
The
hey, man,
animations are
we
a
could
bit...
do it just a scotch better. I think she's very expressive otherwise. I think that is very good for her character.
Thank you for the apple. I appreciate it.
What?
No, because look at the chat. You know? Yuan. Hello, Yuan. I've never seen you before, but thank you for the apple. Oh,
Yeah, apple's pretty good.
apple. I haven't had an apple in so long.
We're both
I feel like I've just been having apples
I'm
less
here
and
by the
less lately.
Sentinel's will.
And I love
This
apples.
It's one of those things where
Simply
you don't think about it until
was
like you
once blessed
you
by
have
the
something bring it up. You're like, man, when's the last time I had like a solid apple? It's like, yeah, no, it has been a minute.
It's like, man, I remember I used to have those so frequently, man.
It's been like a month since I've had an apple at least. I
The
might fix
blessings
that
and freedoms they grant.
tomorrow, honestly. I
I
might go to a
wish to
grocery
share
store and just
them
buy a
with
bunch
How
of apples.
could
I'm not
you,
doing anything else
Plot?
tomorrow.
The tidal blight is spreading faster. I'm afraid.
It's okay.
Okay, what's your go-to kind of
Do
apple,
not
though?
let it break you. One thing is certain.
What's my
This
go-to
Or do you have a
stems
preference?
from a specific power.
Honestly,
Some
I just really
facilities
do
and
prefer
records
the
been
red
rewound
apples in general. Like,
nearly
green
2
is okay,
decades
though.
back.
I do like green apples.
Fair.
It's just, overall, of all the apples I have had, red has always just been like, you know, the best ones to me.
We
I don't know if
just
it's because
need to
it's so
find out
sweet
why
and stuff, but like...
And who's responsible?
So my recommendation to you is at some point, should you be given the opportunity, try a Honeycrisp apple. They're like a red apple, but they've got a little more firmness to them.
Oh?
Oh, baby. They're real good.
I will take note of that.
My dad got one, like, that's why I know the last time I had apples was like a month ago. So my dad got a bunch of Honeycrisps, and I was like, oh, hell yeah. And I had one for breakfast a couple times. But leave the house before the sun rises because I'm a maniac, apparently.
I hope you're enjoying your apple, Yuan. If we're talking about things I'm actually eating right now, I'm actually eating another piece of garlic bread. Because my parents made garlic bread, and it's so good.
The clock is
Oh,
ticking,
that also sounds good right
but
now.
we still have a chance.
Apple or garlic bread? Which way, Western man?
The mastermind behind this will be tricky to deal with.
Don't worry, I'll handle it. Compared to the darkness that once whispered in my ears, a tangible enemy is easier to face. Besides, the righteous one will notice this anomaly
CARTETHYIA
when
clearly
she
showed
arrives.
up in Septimont to
Our
stop
move so
something.
far will guide her forward.
Girlie just left without saying a word to us.
Oh yeah, no, she's like on a mission. It's crazy.
And we're out here trying to search for her because we're like, dang, where did she even go?
It's like, hold on, didn't she say to meet her over here? And then she's just not there? This is wild. And then every time it cuts to CARTETHYIA during the story, she's like in violent combat. And you're like, oh shit.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that opening sequence to
correct each other's
Septimont was kind of
mistakes
crazy.
And walk the path of
It was
salvation
so cool.
together.
Like, did it kind of play
Trust in
itself?
yourself
Yeah.
too.
But also,
One
it was
day,
fun to watch,
you
so I'm
will
okay with it.
reclaim your name.
I'm okay with interactive cutscenes. I know people, that's a controversial take.
Listen, I don't think I would have beaten it on my own regardless with the way that was looking, okay? I think I was saying that when I was playing it that day too. I was like, if this were an actual gameplay thing and not a cutscene, I would not make it through this.
I'd be a little bit cooked.
Now,
like, I'd probably go through that like 50 times before I beat it.
Are you ready?
Yeah. And I offer to anybody out there who disagrees with me and says interactive cutscenes are leading to the death of gaming. One, you're a little right. Two, it could be worse. They could just be regular cutscenes that take up the same amount of time, the same amount of space. It's like at least giving you something to do during them. I will always advocate for over it just being watch this happen.
Oh my god, a pineapple too. You know, I actually had pineapple the other day. That was good.
Yeah, pineapple I've had much more recently, actually. I had pineapple yesterday, actually. There was some in my Chinese food I had for lunch.
Clearly, it's just a pineapple, like, month. Also, I have to balance the pineapple. I mean, it'll help with my posture, so... You know? Y'all ever just balance books on your head to, like, deal with your posture, like, actually? Because I do that. Sometimes.
I thought that was, like, a fake thing from, like, fairy tales. Is that a real thing people do?
Maybe!
Well, it's a real thing you do, I guess. So, I mean, there is that. I'm like, this can't be true, and I'm talking to somebody who has done it. So
no, but here's the thing, right? I only do it because of Barbie Princess Charm School.
You know?
CARTETHYIA, turn around!
She can't hear you, she has headphones in.
This is so exhausting. Dealing with these headaches takes more energy than fighting in the arena.
Okay, that's kind of cute. Lupa's tail just kind of wagging while she's, like, laying down.
Yeah.
She's so silly.
I like Lupa so much. She's so cool.
Lupa is about to become the new Carlotta.
What is it? You're radiating worry.
You really like women in red, don't you, Roper?
Women who will listen. Listen. I don't have any way to defend myself. I'm just gonna keep saying listen.
Goodbye, Yuan. Thank you for the pineapple and the apple. I will take very good care of them, and by that I mean they will end up in my stomach by the end of the day.
They will be eaten.
They will be eaten. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate, Burb. You got me while I'm drinking orange juice. Gosh dang it.
Orange juice.
Listen, there was nothing else cold, okay? I would be having another drink, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let it get cold, and for now I'll drink orange juice.
Look, orange juice is pretty good. It's just like... It's a weird one that... I feel like orange juice is so much better in the morning. Like, it is a morning drink for sure.
If it's about tomorrow's final...
Which I weirdly feel the opposite about with apple juice. Apple juice, I feel like, is much worse in the morning than it is, like, midday. And I don't know what to say about this, except for that's just how it feels to me.
Here's the thing. I'll drink orange juice at any point.
What did I just come back to? Wait, what's the debate?
Okay, so this is just my personal opinion. Orange juice is much more of a morning drink,
but
whereas apple juice is more like afternoon, you know, in the day type of drink. Izzy says she'll drink orange juice anytime, which I'm not saying she's wrong.
Just curious.
Just my personal
I
preference.
overheard
Orange juice
some
is a
people
morning
talking
thing.
about her earlier.
How do you feel about this?
I can 100% see that is the mindset of it. I mean, I have to be very, very in the mood to have it in the afternoon. Like, if I'm opening my fridge and there's literally nothing else in there, maybe I'll have orange juice at like 4 p.m.
And that's kind of the thing. Like I said, I was gonna drink something else.
But I'm not getting like a bodega like bottle orange juice. Like if I'm drinking orange juice, it has to be in a fancy cup. I don't know why. I have a very fancy cup that I drink it. It's my orange juice cup specifically.
After claiming the title,
I mean, look, that does
leaving
rule.
that Aegon without
No
an
BS.
official
This is
champion.
like
I will not fault you on that.
There is a specific cup in my cabinet
Ignorant fool!
is
Cool.
known
That's
for
how
just orange
Julia
juice.
described
And then
her.
apple juice, you can drink apple juice anytime.
Back then, I'd just been
Yeah, I feel like
purchased by the
it's more
Silvers.
multi-purpose. I don't know
and
what
I
about
got
it
curious about the story.
makes that true to me.
This is not a lie, and this is 100% true. Apple juice
Turns out,
is the best
spent
thing to deal with a
almost all her
hangover.
time out
That
of
is
the arena
100% fact.
training.
I get it
Beyond
like
the barest of
does
needs,
something to your
she
stomach, and
devoted
it like helps
herself
you
to
out.
honing her craft.
Real.
It's usually just hydrating at all helps with your hangover.
I think no, I know, but I think
gonna
apple
start
juice
the ads.
specifically helps with that. Like that's like I don't know what happened. I was drinking one night and I had to like go to something next morning. I'm like, oh damn, and then my dad was like, yo, chug this, and I chugged a giant glass of it, and I was fine for the entire day.
Look, sometimes you just gotta tell your buddy, hey, lock in, we got shit to do.
Yeah, he like smacked me in the face and was like, dude, what are you doing? You have court in 10 minutes. I'm like, oh no, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Oh. Orange
Yeah,
juice
my
is very, very, I don't know. I have to be like very in the mood. Like if I'm not eating breakfast, pretty much, I'm not drinking it. That's my mindset.
honestly fair.
Very valid. Very true.
It's a very breakfasty thing. I don't know.
Man. Speaking of breakfast, you know, my parents had bought like Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles, right? And both
Oh, you were
boxes
living.
both
you're
boxes were
rich.
already gone by the time I got my hands on them.
That's crazy.
I was actually
have-
so mad.
You never had Dino Bites?
I can't
Fucking
say I
love
have.
Dinobites.
Yeah, right. You never had Dino Bites?
It's just Fruity Pebbles but cheaper.
They come in a literal bag. It is like the saddest
That
thing.
It's like
kind
a
of
pillowcase.
dedication wasn't
Like the size bag of fucking cereal.
regarded
It's so
in
good.
Septimum back then.
If you see somebody in the store with that in their cart, guaranteed they have like 3 or 4 other kids following them. Like that is a fact. They're just giant and they're like half the price.
Rumor has
To
it she
this
got
day,
caught in
I will
dirty
always
match
say
fixing.
malto meal
Cracked
means more
open
because
the
that's what's
shirt
written on the box of Dinobites. Or the bag.
I love multiple.
I know I've had
Everyone has their
off-brand
breaking
cereals, but I forget
If
their
she ran because
names.
of it,
Like,
Multi-
because they're
I don't blame
off-brand
her.
cereals.
Yeah, Dinobites specifically sticks with me because it was literally just a giant bag of cereal.
I've had berry
maybe I
coleslaw,
just
or
handle
I
these
never
things
remember the
better.
middle name,
Or
but it's
maybe I
Crunch.
just
It's pretty
don't
much
care
just
about
berry
people's
Captain Crunch,
expectations.
and I
I was
loved
gonna
it.
say,
And
is
then
it just Captain Crunch?
It's straight up. I'm on the website now. I'll give you a handful of
I'm
them.
not
that
above
you
the
have.
commercial events.
You have your
It's
Asian
how I made
sing,
a
your
name for
apple
myself, built my
sings,
worth.
which is
As
apple
long as
jacks.
I'm in the
You
arena,
have your
I'm happy.
marshmallow, chocolate marshmallow mateys, which is pretty
Applause
much
comes
just
and goes,
chocolate
but the
Lucky
things that
Charms.
matter,
You have your
facilities,
Cocoa Dino Bites,
resources,
which is Fruity Pebbles. I
opportunities,
mean Cocoa Pebbles.
They don't come cheap.
Cocoa Roos, which is your Cocoa Puffs.
Septimont has its
Frosted Flakes is
shadows, but
Frosted Flakes.
some
I don't
things
get
still
that
have
one,
to get
but
done.
whatever.
I feel like it's because Frosted Flakes
I don't mind
is actually
being
unable
used
to
as long
like
as whoever I work
It's a
with
description.
knows where
completely
the line
like
is.
get that one.
Yeah, it's a description.
For some
Like, how are
reason.
you gonna
I know
tag
it's
that?
easy to turn a blind eye to
Mini
dirty
frosted
games, but that's
spooners,
just
which I
handing
remember because that was
Septimont
what my
over to the
grandmother
Frosted
had.
Mini-Wheats.
Frosted mini wheats.
Spooners.
You want some
That's-
golden honey
that's the
O's?
The
Frosted
Silvers
Mini
played
Wheats, those are
dirty
good.
in the arena.
Those
I
are
hold
so
dear.
good.
They trampled
Golden
over a
honey
line that
O's,
should
which is
never
pretty
be
much just
crossed.
honey nut Cheerios.
So,
And there was
we're
another
done.
one I remember. I can't remember the name specifically. It wasn't honey.
I'm
Graham.
Mari. Thank you for the head pads. Hi.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Isn't it Captain Crunch? No, not Captain Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. What was the name of it?
Oh god, what was it?
It's not. There's
Was it
actually
just cinnamon toasters? It might have just been cinnamon toasters. Hold on.
Did they discontinue?
Am I
Cinnamon
winning?
Toasters,
Well,
yeah, it is. Cinnamon Toasters.
No, because I'm
Let's
50
go.
pulls in on
Let's go.
CARTETHYIA now, and I still don't have CARTETHYIA.
To the great city of Septimont.
We're talking about cereal.
And we're also talking about
Yeah, we're also
That
just
is also
yapping
happening.
about cereal right now. So
Multo Meals, the best cereal brand on the planet.
Today's the final.
If you say otherwise,
Let's
you
go.
are just wrong, or rich, or something. I don't know.
Yeah. And here's the thing, like, even now when I have money, like, I'm moving into a place, like, soonish, and I will be on my own. If you think I am not buying the cool cereal I remember from being a kid, in, like, that numbers, you are incorrect. I'm buying multi-meal shit immediately.
The one cereal that I had that was like name brand E was honey. Oh, what are they called? Honeycombs. And I was like, oh, I'm an adult now. I want to get honeycombs. So I go to the store and they only have them in the family-sized bag. Keep in mind,
Yeah, they like barely exist anymore. It's crazy too.
yeah, keep in mind it's barely it's pretty much just me. So I'm just like, all right, do I want to spend the $5 on this multi-big bag just to have it? You know that was the only thing I bought at the store that day. Like, walked out with a giant cereal.
Like that.
And I'm thinking to myself, it's still sitting up there. I barely eat cereal. I'm like, I don't even got milk. I went to the store, got cereal, no milk. I was like, I really want cereal.
I'm not here to listen to a side quest. I'm here to get crystals. So tell me what I need to do.
I thought you were gonna say you're not gonna sit here and listen to us talk about cereal.
Oh
yeah,
no, that you guys can yap about that as much as you like. Right now, I'm trying to do a side quest.
He just mutes both of us to talk about cereal while she just plays.
Yeah, no, that's it. These guys will talk.
Yeah.
I'll chill
These are
here.
lighting up on the stream, but no one's hearing anything. They're like, is anybody else saying anything? You're like, no, what are you talking about?
Like,
just unmute. It's just like, I think Golden Grams are the best, and we're just in a all-out yelling debate.
Okay. If you think Golden Grams are the best cereal, you're wrong, but they are good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Why is Frolova here?
I completely
Hello?
agree. I had Golden Grams when I was in school. That was literally it. I didn't even know they were still selling it.
I found out recently because my dad likes them, but my dad has notoriously weird taste in cereal, so I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Golden Grams is probably only good in those little school bowls. Like, if you have like a full bowl of it, it's probably not going to be as good.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I actually mess with the mini wheats. I'm going to be honest. I like mini wheats.
Oh no, same. I do like frosted mini wheats. The tragedy is when you drink the milk at the end and you get all the shredded ones that fell into the bottom and you like choke on it. That's the bad part.
It's all
everything else about it, great.
Mimi says their favorite cereal is Frosted Mini Wheats as well.
Yo, let's go.
So there you go. Somebody of taste.
I know. Frosted mini wheats are probably... Are they the best?
Bold
Probably
of
not.
them to assume Frolova's gonna make me read text in a side quest. Oh, come on! Another one of these!
Oh, I hope you really enjoy that specific type of thing, because it's going to happen for a while.
No! Why did they... Of all the quests to bring back, they brought back the one with the disappearing trails, of course. Of course.
It doesn't disappear in this one. They're a little
okay,
more
well
consistent.
that's good. At least.
Because they realized how much it sucked when the trail disappeared and made it impossible to follow.
Yeah, like,
The
literally.
camera is not good enough to do that.
My memory is good, but it's not that good sometimes, you know?
Well, it's not even memory. It's just like literally the camera controls are so jank it would move you off the path.
Yeah.
I'm so in the mood for
What the heck?
cricket cinnamon toasters now.
So we're gonna
Yeah.
ignore these monsters.
33 ounces for $6. Is that bad? How much
That's
were
pretty good.
How big is a box of cereal? Okay, let me do this. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Just look up the average box. Like, we're gonna do cereal math right here for you guys.
Yeah, that's what. All right, guys. This is bang
Don't
for your
say you
buck.
don't learn anything from Izzy's streams. You may not like learn anything like useful, but we will damn sure tell you how much cereal is in your average box of cereal. That's for
I
goddamn
regret
sure.
to inform they are not learning anything from me.
No,
they are now.
This is why we're here. This is bang for your buck. This is a show that we're gonna teach you if it's better to buy
You
name
get
brand
Izzy's
or not.
quality entertainment, and we're gonna teach you about cereal. It's a 2-for-1, baby. Look at the entertainment value skyrocketing.
All right, guys. All right, guys. Your normal bag of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, that's right, they put them in bags now, is going for 32 ounces. Now, keep in mind, I don't live where you live, so my prices are going to be way different. So each bag of 32 ounces is going to be $6.77. That is absolutely insane. But if you go to your, just a little bit down the aisle in the bins, because they keep them in bins, because that's how they do it. Your 33-ounce bag is going to be $5.48. What? So you're telling me for
cheaper,
cinnamon...
another ounce.
Yeah, so you're telling me that for... Hiccup. You're telling me for a Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I'm paying $3.39 per pound versus paying only $2.66 per pound? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the malt meal cinnamon toasters. Thank you very much. Because it's the exact same.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with all of you, right? So many people are like, I can always tell when it's something that's like store brand versus brand.
Say it. Say it.
I promise
say
you
it.
can't.
That's
You're
right.
wrong.
You cannot. You're a liar. If you say
Like
if I
with
gave
sodas
you
or something like that, sure. But cereal, like actual food products, I don't agree
No.
with you. I don't think you're right.
You're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. If I handed you two little cups of like, I don't know. I was gonna say mustard. I don't know why. I was thinking
Mustard? Why mustard of all things? I hate mustard.
I'm gonna hand you a shot glass full of mustard, and you're gonna have to drink it in front of me. I'm gonna tell you it's a taste test, and then I'm gonna run away because I made you do a shot glass full of mustard. And it's gonna be so funny to me personally.
Fine. I give you two. I give you two chips. One is name brand Doritos, and one is literally like store brand Doritos. You are not
It's like
gonna tell the
nacho
difference.
cheese tortilla chip or whatever.
Yeah. It's Bugles and Happy Chip. Like you're gonna try. It's gonna be completely the same. You're gonna be fine.
Yep. Especially when you look at the price point, like even if it does taste worse, right?
Yeah.
If it's half the price, it tasting a little bit worse is fine with me.
Yep.
Mimi said a shot glass full of mustard is evil.
I mean, it is evil. You are
Yeah,
right.
but
That's
you're
why
not
I
gonna-
said I'm gonna tell you it's a taste test. You're going to take a shot of mustard. I'm going to laugh at you and run away because I am
All right.
evil.
Maybe evil, maybe diabolical, whatever. You're not gonna tell the difference. I'm guaranteed.
I'm gonna give you two shot glasses full of mustard. You're going to taste both of them. They're both gonna taste like mustard. I've wasted your time because they both taste like mustard.
Mustard, the most potent flavor in the world that you really can't.
Yeah, literally. How are you going to tell the difference?
Lend me your power.
People are just whining. My friend was terrified of the Great Value brand. I don't know why. I think they still are. Great Value is pretty much just Walmart's brand, and people are just terrified of it. Yeah. Why?
Look,
I don't get
people
it.
always make the assumption that it's like wildly worse, and it's like, no, it's only for like a few things I can think of it's noticeably worse on.
Yeah. I mean, like, I always get name brand bread. Not name brand, but like store brand bread. Like,
yeah, it's fine.
Like wheat bread. Yeah, exactly. But like, I actually can't think of like one thing. Like, what's the thing that's bad? I mean, coffee. Coffee doesn't taste the same, pretty much.
Coffee. I want coffee.
Yeah, if it's something that like I will definitely notice tastes like coffee, tea, that sort of stuff. Like,
I'm sorry, Mimi. There's a dude you watch that just straight up drinks olive oil. What?
Yo, call the cops on that man.
Hello?
Actually, I think it does. It is okay.
That dude's that's insane.
I'm on Gym Talk because I've been going to the gym a lot, and apparently it does. They say it does something for you. I don't think it does anything for you. It's a fad. I think that's what it is.
No worries.
What
It's like
it does, and this is a sensor warning for unfortunate bodily functions.
Why do these guys hurt?
Drinking that much oil, like drinking it, is going to make you shit yourself. That's what it's going to do. It's going to clean out your guts because that's literally its purpose. It's going to lubricate the entire system all the way down. And you're gonna, it's like, the only time I've ever seen people drink oil on purpose is because they need to cleanse their body of something.
Careful.
So if you just start drinking straight olive oil, your gut's going crazy. That's all I'm saying.
That could. Ooh.
This is getting fun.
Oh my god,
Having it
Brandon's
in your
going
food
to
in
die.
general is fine, but drinking it is insane.
What's fine is if
there was also a point in time where there were people putting it in coffee. Like you get it at Starbucks, like an
Oh
olive
my
oil.
god, everyone's gonna die.
I remember that. What the hell? I do
Yeah.
remember the coffee thing.
Oh.
Why?
Yeah, why was people doing that?
Perfect chord.
Also, you're
Move a
probably
richer
right. Izzy. That
texture.
fight is
You lie.
insane.
What is going on? Why? No, stay down, please. No, 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 no. No! Everyone's dead.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That fight cleared me 4 different times. It's
Okay,
rough.
note to self, eat food this time.
Yeah, I got handled by that fight. let me
Because
tell you. It
what
was
the
rough.
heck was that? This is supposed to be a side quest fight? Hello?
Yeah, this game made me so unfathomably cocky when I went into that fight, and I'm like, oh, you're gonna make me do a boss fight, huh? And I got my shit rocked 3 times in a row, and I went, okay, hold on, wait a minute,
Hold on, wait.
I apologize, I was not familiar with your game.
People are diabolical with freaking olive oil. and
Yeah,
coffee.
putting olive oil in your coffee, again, another great way to
Ugh.
just shit yourself.
No, absolutely not.
Oh my god, people put butter in their coffee?
What?
I actually have heard of
What
that.
kind of psycho puts butter in their coffee?
No, you actually need to get checked into a mental asylum if that is your take on coffee. 8 ounces of coffee with 2 tablespoons of both coconut oil and unsalted butter. What does that do?
That's probably similar to the other one where it's supposed to make it smoother or whatever. I know that the butter one I can at least kind of see, because like salted butter is going to put a little bit of extra taste in your coffee. You know what I mean?
No, put you.
I won't say it's good taste, or I understand why you're doing it, but like I can see see what it would do.
With no crash.
Man.
Look, people just be doing weird stuff sometimes.
I was looking at the olive oil thing and I was thinking to myself, I was like, oh, I guess that makes sense. But coffee helps you go to the bathroom anyway. And then I saw that and I was like, oh, ew.
Well, like that's the thing is like
you're decorating me with food
in your coffee. It's gonna ruin your guts. But like the butter at least will still get processed.
Yeah, I guess that's
normally.
Stop! I just got in here.
Izzy just walks through the door immediately destroyed.
Different role.
Yeah, let me take out your homie really quick. Ow!
I did just watch that happen because I forgot that stream's on a delay, so I did just watch you go through the door and immediately get rocked.
Oh, my noodles. I was too busy talking about cereal.
Stop.
Cereal and coffee, apparently.
I hate this guy. I hate this guy so
I
much.
was thinking about that.
Why do you exist?
Very breakfast heavy stream. Did we know?
Yeah. This is the debut of, oh, I forgot the name of the show. Bang for Your Buck. That was it.
Nice. Also, yeah, Izzy, if you haven't fought a lot of those echoes, I recommend practicing on the normal ones, because they're bad enough. That way you can learn the moveset some, because I had to do that.
Climax of the show!
Anyways, I'm going to mute for a second because I'm going to go get food. And by go get food, I mean there's a Wendy's right here, so...
You should totally get me some Wendy's.
Get Wendy's nuts.
Hate life.
Listen.
This is not gonna help me at all. I should have brought Cantarella into this fight. Like, high key. Maybe I should bring Cantarella. Please. I'm begging you. Die. Please die, thank God. I was not gonna fight that a third time if I died. It was so bad. Gion had to die for that one, though. Anyway, skip whatever this is. I'm just trying to get my crystals, please. Peppers? What do you mean I won't notice? I'm very observant. Extremely observant. I cannot move right now. The game's not letting me move.
That hurt.
What happened to you?
I was drinking noodles or I have noodles and one of them flopped up and basically slapped me in the eyeball.
Oh yeah, first time?
Yeah. I put hot sauce in it too, so it's gonna start hurting in a bit.
Ooh, I wasn't decorating you with food. I mean, if you say so, Yuan. I guess that, you know, I have to believe you. There's still more to this quest. You're telling me killing Gion wasn't enough for you sick freaks? Back into this place. That entire fight hurt. I pretend I do not see. Ooh.
Alright, I'm back.
Any secret chests? No.
Listen carefully.
I am now one burger and fries.
Rover, I beat the fight, but like, man, Gion really had taken a beating.
But at what cost?
Chacona almost died.
Yeah, no, it's a rough one.
Let the flames rise!
I just switched CARTETHYIA back out and run into the BB Shorekeeper set that I have.
Uh-huh.
I was like, alright. You won't just roll over and die, so I guess I must hit you with endgame meta, apparently.
Man, if I failed that fight again, I was gonna bring out Cantarella because, man, those guys are hurt.
Yeah. It was rough. My favorite thing is, like, that team is the endgame meta, and I don't have, like, any of them built except for Zonic.
I really gotta build more characters. Because honestly, fighting in the towers, absolutely painful.
Oh, yeah, the Tower of Hazard or whatever.
I don't even know if I've done, like, the towers since, like, the new update came out.
I honestly just haven't done them, which is stupid because I could just be farming the points from doing the one on the side or whatever, like the two side ones and then just not doing the middle one.
First to the treasure.
I could just do that and then just move on, but I just don't do them at all. Same with the, what's the one that Khan did? The Whimpering Wastes? Which, man, what a terrible name. I'll never get over that. That's what they settled and they're like, yep, we're doing this. And I'm like, wow. What a world we live in.
I don't like the Whimpering Waste thing, man. Like, high-key.
I don't either.
I'm not a fan of it. That's why I haven't touched
when it came out, and I was like, okay,
So did
I
I.
get the vibe. And they're like, it's a new permanent endgame mode, and I was like, ah, cool.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to, like, be a whole permanent thing. I was kind of like, man. Like, the gateway is a different thing. I like the gateway, personally. You know?
Gateway's so fun. This is a roguelike, basically. Which is why my brain is hardwired for it, as you saw earlier.
Yeah, no, you're on that, man.
I'm just like, I only know what the item descriptions are. I can't remember any of their names, but it will do exactly this.
You're like, I know what they are. I can't tell you what they are.
Yeah, I was like, I know exactly what they do. I do not know what they're called.
Okay, back to...
Between that and then the Dragon Valley, which has the name I still can't remember, but it's just like where the dragon statues are, and that's just what I call it.
No, that's more of the story.
Even though it literally has a name printed on the map where I'm looking at it, and I'm just like, I don't know, man.
Where am I? And have I... Oh, this is that island that I just kind of flew to. Huh.
Oh, the one that's in the top corner with the,
Yeah, with the, tacit field thing. I think I already got everything there is to get on this island, though.
That's probably true. There's, like, one,
Like, man, I was kind of hoping for more to explore. I'm not even gonna lie.
So, there is more. I know this to be true because I know where it all is, because I found it on accident.
Oh?
You know the outside wall of the city in Septimont?
Yeah.
Where everything's underwater?
What?
So, I was losing my mind trying to figure out, like, I've been looking for the caskets because I'm so close to finishing that quest. And I want to finish
I
my
have
completion.
43 out of 55 caskets.
I'm at like 45, I think. So you're not far off where I'm at.
Yeah, no, I have been... when I tell you I have been on the casket search, man, and this is without sonars, mind you. Which, I hate how hard it is to make sonars.
Agreed.
Like, why are they
red
10?
Or whatever is so hard to find.
The Scarlet Thorn, right? Right?
Yes.
Here's the thing. Guides say that near Tacit Fields is where you can find the most Scarlet Thorn. But when I go to them, there's like nothing! There's literally nothing! Like, what do you mean this is where I find the most Scarlet Thorn? You are a liar, my good sir.
Like you're crazy and not in a fun way. Why are you like this?
Exactly. That's like, man. Also, I don't know why I'm flying to the next, like, mark. I think it's solely so I could, like, see if I'm missing anything, you know? Like, I've kind of just been flying around the world hoping to find stuff.
But yeah, so, back to what I was saying. The reason I figured out that it's underwater is I was swimming in one of the areas because I missed a rooftop. And my stamina ran out, and I went, well, guess I'm going down here. For the flying stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I landed in the water. And you know when you're like near a resonance beacon, how it like pops up on your worldview and like shows you how far away it is?
There... Hold on, is that why I don't have all the beacons?
Yes, they're underwater in that area.
That's actually sadistic. I hate that.
There's a quest, it says, which I don't know if it's the next story quest or if it's one of the side quests, where you're going to drain the water because there's an achievement for it in the bank thing. For draining the water, and I'm like, oh, then we're gonna be able to get the rest of the shit. That's what it is. We're waiting for this. Now, I don't know if that's in the next update or if there's a side quest that does it right now. Because I've been looking.
Maybe, but I'm currently doing side quests, so I'm kind of like, But
yeah, that's where those 3 are. I'm willing to bet is in the underwater section.
What the heck?
Because there's also something where it says, like, explore the sewers. And I'm like, well, that's unfortunate, but...
I'm just kind of mad that the next part of this one thing, like, we're not going to be able to do it until the next update.
Yeah, for 2 weeks.
That kind of annoys me. I genuinely hate it when this game does that. Like, just let me play through the quests, you know? Oh, we're doing this again? This is what I was trained for. Hello? Are you gonna slash through? Am I just wrong on the angle? Hello?
Oh, you have to match the lineup to whatever the lines of the blocks is.
Oh, well, I got through it. I don't know how.
Oh, well.
That happened. Whoa, that's a sick painting. But are there any chests in here for me?
The compass.
There
points
are! Hey!
It's like, that painting's really cool. Where's my money?
Like, nice painting, but that's not what I'm here for.
True, right?
Ooh. Surprise! Shot it! Oh god. Oh god. The camera. Brant, what are we doing up here? I think Brant did a flip on his anchor to the second floor.
Bro, clip through the world.
Not necessarily through the entire world, but like through like to the other platform that's like right up above.
He's like, well, I guess I'm here now.
So he just be doing that sometimes. Sometimes I could be climbing something, and then he'll send me all the way back down, though. It's kind of annoying.
Wow. That's not good.
Brand's a character, you know? He could either be my greatest ally or my worst enemy. Also, did I miss the ad notification? Or ads about to start? That's kind of crazy.
Brand can be your angle or your double.
Where's my money?
The compass points this way.
There's a chest right there.
First to the treasure.
Let me go get this. Gimme.
You earned it. You keep
Then
it.
it says there's another one. Oh, it's down there. Great.
This way.
Now I have to climb up that staircase for like a third time.
Ooh, any wine inside?
Very cool. Okay. You get slashed. And you get no. Okay, do I just keep slashing like that, I guess? Okay. I'm still not quite sure, like, how a lot of this works, but it's fine. Oh.
The compass points.
Whoa, 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 why is the world shaking?
Were you doing that quest in the tower?
I guess so. Whoa, that was a lot of Brant titties.
You're gonna have to find out why the world is shaking.
First to the treasure.
Let me guess, it's another boss fight that I'm gonna
More
hate.
than you think.
Ooh,
I don't think so. If you're in the place that I think you are, doing the quest I think you are, there is no boss fight.
First to the treasure. You earned it. You keep it.
Up the stairs. Yeah, it says it's the tower one.
Where you like talk to the chick and she's like, "Oh, you gotta come with me to explore this."
Yeah. Listen, I didn't actually read the story, but that's the only thing I can assume it is.
This one's pretty cool, actually.
Whoa, there's a dragon in here.
Yep.
You're telling me I don't fight this thing?
Correct.
First to the treasure.
What a waste.
Is it? We already started off with a dragon jump scare. You can't just keep fighting the dragon during the streams.
That's true.
That and I really like the design of this dragon.
That's valid. Wee.
Like you'll see it when you finish the quest a little bit better, but it has like butterfly wings kind of. It's really cool.
That's what it looks like.
And really, all it's done is make me want to see more dragon in this game because I want to keep seeing how they keep.
Yeah, no, the dragon designs that they already have are like sick.
Plus, they have like characters with dragons in their designs, and like they could keep iterating on those given the like as they find more, as they make more of them and stuff.
Beyond my beloved horizon.
So it's like what Gian and she, Mortefi kind of has dragon stuff with him, I think.
Gian, I will never regret pulling you. Like, just spam
they
his
keep
ult.
upgrading him over and over again, so.
I'm
Like,
not
here,
seeing
have
any
another wind
chests
set.
in there. I still haven't actually replaced the current set that he has yet. I've been focused on getting CARTETHYIA because, you know, CARTETHYIA.
I mean, very fair, as somebody who has her.
Even so, there's still a chance that I won't get her, and I'm, like, genuinely living in fear of that right now, so...
It'd be unfortunate, but it would give you higher pity for the, like, ones coming down the line, whose designs, I think, are arguably better.
I just like CARTETHYIA because of her ult.
That's very fair.
Not to say that her moveset isn't actually good. Like, I really do like her animations.
Same actor, different role.
They're very cool. She's also super easy to build because all her attacks scale off her HP.
Ooh, I want her. Not every day we get a character whose attacks scale off of their HP.
Yeah. Plus, she is supremely silly.
First to the treasure. Brad salutes you.
Oh no, not this guy again.
Ow, careful.
No.
She's
No.
just sitting there, like, looking, like, she just, like, starts staring off into space, and you see a thought bubble pop up. And you see bread and meat fused together into a sandwich.
Why are you putting me in a room with this guy again?
Ready for battle. Break. Wind Rider.
Please die. No.
Lend me your power.
He's such a bully. This is one of the worst echoes in this game, bro.
Thanks for watching.
Oh, is it the weird humanoid lizard?
It's the thing again.
God, he's such an asshole.
He's so bad to fight against. Like, even if I wanted to predict his moves, I can't.
Same actor, different role.
No.
Oh yeah, but my favorite thing that happens is it as it's doing the like Sonic spin dash attack where it's coming out of the sky.
Oh, I hate it when he does
homing
that.
Attack, sorry, I should correct myself. Homing attack. I know the appropriate terminology. Mika, don't come for me.
Mika watching the stream
makes
like,
he might.
He might
It has the circle, like you can counterattack it. But the frame on it is so precise. If you miss it, he's just gonna hit you.
He's just gonna hit you.
It's so crazy. And let me tell you, Izzy, if you like fighting, if you love fighting him now, which I know you don't.
I don't.
There is a like hidden boss version of him where it's just him, but he has way more health and doesn't.
Oh, I've actually come across that one. I think that's how I actually first encountered him. I was like, oh, what's this echo? When I was exploring, like, in my last stream, and I was like, why does he hurt?
He just turns and looks at you, and you see the health bar appear at the top of the screen. You're like, I made a mistake.
It was so bad. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I simply won't fight this guy right now. Maybe that's
Those
the
hands are rated
move.
E for everyone. What I can't wait for is they're inevitably, just because I can, you know, it's the way that this style of game will surely always go, is they're eventually going to release one that when they deal damage to one character, they deal damage to your whole party. And when that starts
Awful.
happening, we're cooked.
Awful.
Approach with tact.
Says there's still. It still says there are.
Also,
chests.
I'm gonna bounce out for a little bit. I gotta call my parents and see if they need me to handle anything when I get to the house. I will maybe be back. I am unsure.
It's
So
fine.
I'll talk to y'all later.
Bye, Roper.
Bye.
And then there were 2 again. I'd imagine you're editing another video, Bri. We're gonna take that as a yes. Let me move that to the side. Small. Where's this one chest? I hope that I didn't miss that chest. Because I'm not seeing a way to get into that room.
Approach with tact.
Which is a bit concerning, to say the least. I'm sure it'll be fine. Was there another one? No, there wasn't. Oh, Dwacken! Okay. Whoa. Maybe that's how I was supposed to get up there. But me being in the rush that I am, I said, oh no, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no. Up and here. Can I go through? I can. It says there's another chest. No, don't put me in a cutscene. Oh,
Approach
come on.
with tact.
You're really just gonna do this to me every time I don't go the way you want to go. You know what? I will be back for that chest. Oh no, not another one of these, please. I hate these quests. Like whenever they change my camera angle.
A good vantage point.
That's cool and all. But whoa. Oh, so we just like cut the tower. Does this mean I'm not getting that chest now? Oh, hey.
For emergencies.
Oh, welcome back, Bri.
I'm back. I got ice cream.
Ooh.
Was editing and got
What kind of ice cream?
It is Hello Top, 290 calories per pint, light vanilla bean flavored ice cream with 16 grams of protein per container. It's pretty much just vanilla, because I'm boring.
Still ice cream.
Not bad.
Approach with tact.
How do I get this one freaking chest?
Jump. Oh, you did it.
A good vantage point.
Good job.
They act. Okay.
You did.
Wow.
Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared.
Wow, they actually. Huh. They actually left it on the outside, and I was trying to get it the entire time, but they were like, no, you gotta go the other way. So I had to go the other way, complete the quest, and then get the chest. Like, what? And all that for a green chest, mind you? Actually insane to me.
Yeah, games do that. They do.
And then this is the, like, leap thing that I already got. Yeah, that's the leap thing I already got.
Leap of faith.
Those birds don't mean anything, do they? Me searching for literally anything I can to, like, get crystals. Where are these birds going? Nowhere specific. I think these ones are just there for decoration. Very cool. This is fine. Oh, hey, another chest here. Hello. How many pulls in am I? Only 4? Oh boy. Something tells me we are not getting another 10 pull this stream. With the way these are going. Unless I decide to do the card event, maybe. But that requires me playing a card game. A card game similar to Yu-Gi-Oh! Back to the story. Thank you for the hydrate plot. You did, in fact, hear Yu-Gi-Oh! There's an event that Calm was like, it's somewhat similar to Yu-Gi-Oh! So I was like, do I want to do that event? Since it's optional, I can enter by taking the elevator. Well, if I'm entering this time, then yeah. Yeah. Nothing like an epic entrance. You love Yu-Gi-Oh! You might give the game another shot. I mean, have fun trying to get to Septimont. Especially if you're like a newer player.
Warrior, look over there! That's Arsinosa!
Whoa.
So that's the guardian echo of Septimont. There's something different about this Arsinosa compared to the one I saw confronting CARTETHYIA.
Oh, hold on. I forgot to tell you something yesterday about Mia. Decades ago, during the Great Aegon, Mia disappeared on her way to receive the award. But before that, she did claim the title of the Bloody Aegon and even received Arsinosa's blessing. The current 2-on-2 matchup was only introduced thanks to Augusta and her predecessor. Before that, the matches were far more brutal. Gladiators were thrown into a chaotic free-for-all. To hype up the event, the organizers would unleash hordes of tacit discords into the arena. The last gladiator standing was crowned the victor.
That's terrifying. What the heck?
At least, changes have been made since then. Refined by flames and tempests, all that endures eventually becomes part of Septimont's legacy.
The day of the final is here. Arsinosa watches, and her significance is known to every Septimontian. It is etched in chronicles and sung in legends. If you seek the glory of Arsinosa's blessing, then fight with everything you have. Show me if any of you four possess the strength to earn the Guardian's recognition.
Listen, my fellow warrior. Those cheers are for us. They wait for us to give them a fight to remember. Are you ready to win this with me?
Let's do this, Lupa!
Wonderful. Now, it's hunting time, my fellow warrior.
Strange. I feel that same tangled, colliding sensation again.
Why? Why is it these guys again?
Annihilation. Ha! Perfect teamwork. We make quite the hunting party. The wicked will face judgment.
I can't even tell what's going on in this fight, guys. I'm gonna be so real. Like, those of you who don't play the game thought you were confused. I play the game, and I'm still confused.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes. The wicked will face judgment.
Why did we lock onto the guy all the way in the corner?
Wind rises.
Oh, is it because that was the last guy? Oh yeah, cool cutscene again.
CARTETHYIA's frequency is getting stronger.
We'll face judgment.
Oh, so we just alone in here now. Holy.
Hopefully this helps. We'll face judgment.
Ooh.
Keep it together. Just as she once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
Owie.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
Oh my goodness gracious.
She has already given us salvation.
And now, though we stand apart,
Where am I?
we still fight together.
Annihilation.
Are we chill? Are we alive now? CARTETHYIA? Oh my god, she's so cool.
Shadows must be purged. The guardian that...
Oh, we get to play with CARTETHYIA. When CARTETHYIA attacks, she'll summon the Sword of Virtue Shadow. CARTETHYIA can recall these 3 sword shadows and plunging attack to increase damage dealt by this attack. I do not understand any of this, so therefore we're just gonna go straight in.
Charge forth with me. Gales, purify! Tides, rise and crash! Furious tides, split the heavens! Too reckless. True form, revealed at last. Vexing malice. Charge forth with me.
Oh, I'm not beating this fight, guys. I'm not good. Oh my god. I really hope that this is meant to happen.
Rage on! My blade! Purge all evil! I won't back down.
Did she heal herself?
Oceans.
She healed herself.
Bow before me. The time. The formidable power once wielded to guard Septimont is now tainted by the dark tide. I will grant you release and uncover the mastermind behind this chaos.
Ow.
Sounding the death knell. Windstorm. Sweep all away.
Okay, so she does heal clearly. Because I should have been dead a long time ago, in all honesty, guys.
Torrents, rage on! March on! My blade! Purge all evil! Heavens, descend!
Such is their blessing.
You won't escape. Purge the impure. True form. Revealed at last.
Hold on, I gotta snooze this ad. You guys are not missing this fight.
Windstorm. Sweep all away.
Something tells me we are one step closer to finding CARTETHYIA, guys. Zang.
Righteous one, I'll be waiting for you at the end of the story.
That was insane. That was so cool.
What's wrong? You seem like
The
you're
story is not
somewhere
ending
else.
plot.
Lupa, how did we win?
We defeated our opponents?
I see. The bloody Aegon I experienced definitely wasn't a dream. It was like the real world overlapped with the anomalous one. I kept seeing Lupa and Mia overlap with each other as well.
I know I've been playing for 3 hours, Woowa, please.
Brilliant performance, warriors.
At least let me finish the story.
Remember, this is more than just a title. It is a testament to your own strength and wisdom in overcoming your opponents. You've earned the right to claim it. This medal once belonged to a single champion, the last survivor standing in the ring. But I divided it into two, to remind you that just as we fight alongside echoes, the glory of Septimont is upheld by heroes who support one another. To remain steadfast. Fighting alone is commendable. However, true strength lies in protecting those beside you. The high tide draws near. I want all warriors heading to the hunting grounds to remember this.
That's interesting. Augusta, look. Another to have earned Arsenosa's blessing.
You've done incredibly well.
As a gladiator, it's a great honor to claim the title with you. Let's savor this moment of glory and joy.
Ruh-roh. I think we're going through it again. Cristoforo? What are you doing here, homeboy?
You plotted this tragedy.
Oh.
No, madam, I wouldn't take all the credit. The architects of this tragedy were the Septimontians themselves. A collective murder so entertainingly woven. With blood on every hand. Who's left to point a finger?
Oh.
But I must admit, I'm astonished you would endure all this for strangers and lands you've never set foot on.
I don't need any grand reason to slay a villain like you. The Threnodian once sought to pull the entire Rinascita into the Dark Tide, but it failed. And so will you.
Madam, surely you know you alone cannot undo my story.
Alone? She will come here and find a way to finish this. And I will make your so-called perfect play spiral out of
I like how
control.
you keep, like, fumbling the names. It's so funny.
Silent, hollow words. The dark tide engulfing the city of glory. All shall be swept away by the winds at the story's end.
And that's the end of the story quest. You're kidding. You're telling me I gotta wait for the next update? This is kind of crazy, though. Huh. Who would have thunk? Not me. Anyways, I'm gonna do this really quickly. We're gonna do that. Sobs. There's not enough here. What is this? Ooh, more of these? Guys, we might be back in business. What do you mean I can't use this function currently? Not in a fight? Apparently there's a side quest there. Listen, I don't care about your argument. I just need you to give me whatever you have. Which is nothing.
First to the treasure! Woohoo!
It's a photography thing. This'll be easy. We could just wipe this one out, guys.
Beyond my beloved horizon!
And photograph. Skip. Collect. Ooh, fun. Collect. How many of these are there? Just 6? Huh. That's kind of boring. I was hoping for a wee bit more. But I mean, it is what it is. Beggars can't be choosers. The way I almost fell because I forgot the thing was in camera mode.
Woohoo!
No.
Brad salutes you. Same actor, different role.
Yep. Let me be free. Hello? Where did it go? Crap. Can I fast travel here? Same actor, different role is kind of a bar. Just a bit. Brant, do be having bars sometimes. Why is there so much yapping? I'm just here to take a photo and leave. And leave! Oh, there we go. That's what it wants me to photograph. That's kind of sick. Where to next? Have I seen the Great Gatsby movie? No, but I believe I read the book. I could not recall anything even if I wanted to, though.
First to the treasure.
I just be existing. Why? What did you want to talk about regarding that, though? Hmm? That is not the sensor. They really be taking you to the best spots for like a view in this game. You were gonna ask about how peak the last scene was? Man, my memory is fried. Yeah, you're right. I can't answer that question, unfortunately. Sobs. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Surely they give me the last photo spot. And there goes my last crystals. It gave me 30 crystals per thing. Is it possible for me to get 4 more pulls? God, I really don't want to end. Like, if I'm close to getting more pulls. You know? But it's like, I don't even know where I could get more. Unless, of course, I do the Whimpering Waste, in which I, like I said, I don't really want to do it. Have I done the tower? Says I have 12 out of 30, so yeah. Yeah, I've done all I could with that, believe it or not. Well, back to this. Actually, no. I don't feel like doing this on stream. God, I think I'm just gonna end. As much as I want to keep going. What are these guys yapping about? Have I seen The Last Guest? Also, no. Plot. One thing to know about me. I am not a movie girly like that, unfortunately. At least, most of the time when it comes to, like, things that weren't from my childhood, you know? Like, I don't really watch new stuff unless it, like, really, you know, catches my interest ahead of time. It's weird. It's strange. I'm yippee. So I am going to find someone to raid into. I think this has still been a very productive couple of hours. And chances are by next week I'm going to be like 60 pulls into CARTETHYIA, and I'm still not gonna have CARTETHYIA. So therefore I'm gonna attempt to get, like, you know, what's it called? I'm going to attempt to get to 70 pulls, and then hopefully it doesn't actually get to that point, believe it or not.
There you
know. I honestly really hope it doesn't get to that point. Hello?
Get the champion special, and you'll be one
Twitch,
step
why are
closer
you...
to victory.
Why are you taking me to a stream when I didn't ask you to take me to a stream? I'm just trying to open and see who's streaming. Okay. Darla is live again, so let's go to Darla.
Hey, little one.
Let me type in the raid
There
thing.
you go.
We're going to Darla Doodles, guys. Darla is in fact playing Portal 2 right now, so that's fun. I'm going to put her thing in the chat for YouTube. And then I'm going to end stream here. So I shall see you guys tomorrow for Pokemon Unite. We're gonna be doing more Unite with Ariel and Khan and Yam. And I think Khan asked Yana this week because Vento isn't available. But I will see you guys then.